Tum, tum.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? How you guys doing?
Oh,
Hopefully,
hello.
as well. What's up, baby?
Looking looking a little nice tonight.
23.
Not 23, but you look really good.
You're just a hater. This is it right here.
I'm
This.
telling you, you look nice. You look handsome.
But you're still in denial.
Can I give it like you 40 or 39?
Whatever. You're never gonna admit the truth. It's alright. You're delusional like many other people in this world.
Like someone you know?
What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope you're all well. We are live. Burqueños in the house. What's up, brother? He said crazy ass weather up here. What is it? Raining, bro? Or
Is it snowing yet? Oh, it's
frost?
so pretty in
Does
Albuquerque
it,
when it snows.
does it snow in Albuquerque?
You don't know?
I can't remember, man. It's been so long, and I was traumatized and all that, so I kind of
Of
forget
course it
things.
snows. Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. I
Yeah.
remember my childhood; it was kind of cold sometimes.
Okay, I'm done.
What's up, AP? Look at
Lord.
that. Dang, Vato looking at a day over 23. Real Burqueño. That's what I'm talking
Okay, AP, let's not feed it. I mean,
about.
you do look nice, you know. You do look nice, but
I,
I don't know
I,
about 23. Hold on a second.
what's going on, people? Like I said, hopefully everybody is doing well, living this wonderful dream of ours. Snow, he said, from Albuquerque all the way to Flagstaff. Is that right? Damn. Shit. That's it's nice to visit. It's cool to like kick it in the snow, but I can't I wouldn't wanna I wouldn't want to function on like live day to day, weeks at a time, like every fucking winter, weeks at a time. Y la madre, ah man, that's too much. I think. Yeah. Which light? I think they're all about the same. These fucking lights right here. Leave
My
it right.
bad, sorry.
Cool. AP said, "Hey, Miss Cricket, hope you're well today. High in
Oh,
Phoenix, 60.
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. It was my first day back to work after 3 days off. And I was busy, you guys. My little brain was working.
Heart Life, what's up, brother?" He said,
Hey,
"We need to
Tony.
put the Christmas get down up." Um, I can't, bro. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do something. I gotta do some searching because this is StreamYard and like you can put a background. There's some stuff you can do with this that's okay. The other one that I used to use, you guys remember like to have two people, I had to use StreamYard. Whenever it was just me by myself, I could use the other one, and that one lets you put all those templates and stuff, add all that.
It's okay. I don't want none of that stuff on there anyway.
Huh?
It's okay. I don't want none of that stuff on there anyway.
So I'll figure out how to get it done, guys. Art Life said, hello, AP Burqueño. Mark Gonzaga's in the house. He said, the first time I was in Albuquerque, it was snowing and tumbleweeds were blowing down the street and the ground was red clay. Yeah? Wow. That sounds crazy. I think I vaguely remember that year. AP said, hey, Tony, saludos. Saludos a todos. How you guys all doing tonight? Hopefully everything is well. Whatever you guys what is that called? Believe in, whether it's Halloween or Dia de los Muertos. I hope you had the good 2 days for Dia de los Muertos and was able to put up your little altars and
Did
all
you do
that.
your little Dia de los Muertos?
No, I didn't. So
Why does it have to be in that voice?
Because why did you say it in that voice?
Well, because you're first generation and you could have done it. You could have did something for like your family.
What does first generation have to do with it?
Just because,
You know my mom. Does she look like she ever did Dia de los Muertos?
look, I don't know what goes on in your guys' household.
Such a nut. AP at 8. I'm already telling customers happy holidays at AP. Yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I need to, I guess, right? We're there.
AP, slow it down. Slow it down.
Roberto, so
Ah,
what up? What up? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Burqueño is laughing. Sean Cervantes, hello, everyone. Another beer night.
oh,
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks mainly to Chronicles. I'm at 106 subs. Jovan, you're up for a 20-minute interview. There you go.
really? Cool, cool. Thank you very much.
106. That's where it starts, bro. Now it's gonna cascade.
Yeah, for sure.
Those that aren't subscribed that would like to check it out, check it out. Subscribe to it, check it out.
And it's under Heart like Tony,
Yeah.
but
Hard Life Tony.
Tony's church has a new name to it. It's not um
Yeah, it's Heart Life Tony
it's
now.
Heart Life Tony now. I like it. Good for you, Tony and Michelle.
Definitely.
I've always definitely been a huge fan.
Yeah. That's for real. That's um it's it's a channel for those that would like to check it out and kick it with them, do that. And like my channel, um, if you don't like me, still stay subscribed. Thank you.
Oh my god, this guy. Stop.
AP said you're Ebenezer Scrooge, Giovanna. She is, right, bro? God damn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tagacho ese pedo.
The only thing is I cannot wait for these holidays just to cruise on by and be done with.
Oh no, that's fucked up. When it's over, those are the days that I'm very I get upset. And then I'll be all ¿cómo se llama? Depressed. Hey, my birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
20, turning 23.
Are you gonna be 44 or 45?
Chinga tu madre, I'm gonna be 40.
Oh my god. What did my mom have anything to do with? He just said chinga mi madre. Wow, what a guy.
Your mom knows it's not for her.
No, she's not here. That's okay.
Oh,
Hi,
all
mama. Hold on a second. Say
right.
hi. She saw your face and she waved.
Let's see.
Yeah, my
Martin
sister.
Saga said, Hard Life Tony, the first time Christianity came to Americas was when the Europeans came to America in the 16th and 17th centuries. Heart Life Tony said, Heart Life Church, boom.
Oh,
Michelle said, PSA.
boom, drop that.
Oh,
Sorry, go
PSA
ahead.
from a Spanish teacher. There is no los in Dia de Muertos.
Okay, get it, Michelle.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that might be your kind of Spanish. I'm gonna find out right now though, because my family put out a whole little thingamajigger. You're probably right, because I don't speak Spanish that well.
Maybe it's
Giovanni,
from
yeah,
that little pueblo that you guys are from that you guys say los.
no,
Something deep in the mama.
hold on. They're on it. Damn, look at this shit. Man, that looks feed, man. Look at this pyramid, guys. Doesn't that look
Pretty-
bad?
Yeah, that's cool.
Chi- Chignahuapan, Puebla. Festival de la Luz y la Vida. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Where is? See, my family did do the well, not my prima Leslie, babe.
Hmm.
She did her altar.
Of course she did. Why wouldn't she?
That's my abuelita on there and everything now. This is the one. Let's see. Cuando el reloj marca la una, las calaveras salen de su tumba. Chumbalaca, chumbalaca, chumbala. Chumbalaca, chumbalaca, chumbala. Cuando el reloj marca las dos. I don't know if I'm gonna get
What are they
demonetized.
saying? It sounds like they're saying Chupala.
Chumbale, chumbale.
Oh.
It's a whole darn thing. Cuando el reloj marca las dos, las calaveras pierden la voz. Chumbalaca, chumbalaca, chumbala. Chumbalaca, chumbalaca, chumbala. Cuando el reloj marca las tres, las calaveras se pisan los pies. Chumbalaca, chumbalaca, chumbala. So that's that. Feliz Día de los Muertos. Les comparto mi ofrenda. I don't know. These are real Mexicans saying it.
They're the ones too that are like real deep in there, Michelle. Like I'm talking about, you know.
Look at
You
this.
know.
This is my prima Leslie, what she said. Feliz, she said right there, watch out. Can you see it? Feliz Día de los Muertos. Les comparto mi ofrenda. And then she put her little thing right there. Her, whatever that's called. Our Life Tony said, thanks, Cricket and Jovan. You're right, Michelle said AP. You're from November. Me too, Grio. No, I'm not from November. I'm January, brother. Right after Christmas. I'm January 2nd, right? The day after New Year's is my birthday. January 2nd. Burqueño said 9 out of 10 truck drivers are idiots.
Oh.
Someone just cut you off, bro. Art Life said Michelle is an expert. Sinner 1313. Cubla Carnal Cricket, how you been? Mexica and Miss Cricket, con todo respetos. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey.
Living the dream, brother. Hopefully you are as well. Hopefully everything is well with you, and cause you haven't been here in a while, bro. I hope what keeps you away is nothing but good things, brother. Heart Life Tony said Lowrider Aztec Pyramids Michoacan. I just lost 1,500 for that infringement. AP said, Giovanna, you look more Mexican than Grillo. True
Oh
story.
my God.
True
Yeah, I
story.
do. I do.
That is true, AP. Just saying.
Well, I don't care.
How do you answer for that, little lady?
I don't care. Like I'm okay with it. What the heck?
Burqueño said, no, I'm at a truck stop just watching all these trucks fly by at 60 plus in a blizzard. Damn. Yeah. They better be careful, man. This shit ain't nothing to play with. Those big ass trucks. You talk about thousands of pounds right there, boy. So how are you guys? How's everybody doing today? Is everybody? I had an interesting day today. I had a very interesting day, and I don't know. I mean, probably none of you guys saw it because nobody watches that fool. Um, but I had that dude that's been trolling me for years now, basically. Um, I guess I guess he when when he's talking and people are responding, uh Um,
God.
he thinks for whatever reason it's me, right? Uh, I just trying to explain real quick the context of what's been going on. If anybody has any, if people are wondering, uh, I've said it before. I'm not gonna hit back on people. I'm not with the back and forth. I'm not with the beef stuff. But let me just give you guys a little bit of the context of what's going on. Um, this person, I don't know why he has such animosity towards me. Why he, all of this, he's been going. Fernando's good, brother. Fernando's good. I'm actually tomorrow. I think we're gonna record our first part, and that so that should be coming real soon. So here's the deal. I've allowed this, and I don't care. It's not that I've allowed it. It's gone on for um, fuck, maybe 2 years now. Over several different channels. Like he started one, let one go. Started another one, let one go. I guess one of his issues is that I have a lot of videos um, about Califas. Uh, if everybody remembers that when I started my channel, this one, um, it was me and Mundo together. So those were videos we put up together, and I just have never took them down. But whatever, I don't have to justify myself as to the content that I'm putting up. Um, what interested me or what got me wanting to respond was that he was under this impression that I am I am all these trolls that are talking crazy to him. He gets on his live and he's talking, or he puts out a video and someone comments, and if it's negative, it's always me. If it's positive, yeah, great, it's fine. But there'll be, different people have different opinions, and there'll be some negative opinions, and all of a sudden it's me coming on there trolling him and trying to take him down and all this stuff. So I reached out to the vato about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly. And I told them, I said, just so you know, it's not me trolling you. I got no pleito with you. I don't care what you got to say. Um, it is what it is up until this point. It doesn't matter. But I want you to know that fools got you. They're tricking you into believing it's me, and they're egging this on. This is not what I'm about. I'm not no negative dude. And because he comes out talking about meet me at the park and I'll beat your ass and you're a punk if you don't show up and all this stuff, right? And so I let him know that. When he responded in return, and I didn't know simultaneously he was also speaking with Flaco from Convict's perspective, and then Flaco put out an interview with this guy. So then I guess he was supposed to do a second interview, and he hasn't. And after I told him what I told him, and he responded to me, that's it. We moved on, right? I didn't know until today that he for about 3 or 4 days the vato went normal, right? Like there's some videos where he's like, it's a new day. Actually says some good stuff about me or whatever. All of a sudden, and then turns it on a dime again, and once again, I'm a piece of shit. I'm all this stuff, right? And now I'm in cahoots with Flacco because Flacco hasn't called him back to do part two of of that interview that they did. So now there's that going on. It's like all these conspiracies happening. So today I became aware that he was talking again. And all these videos that he's been putting out, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought shit was like done. You know it wasn't me. That's it. That's what it was about. And he's putting out videos saying it's bad business and stuff. And to me, I'm like, what business? There was no business. I reached out to you to let you know that I was not the troll that was disrespecting you, that was coming on your stuff and going crazy with you and all of this stuff. That wasn't me. That's it. That's all I wanted to let you know. Um, and he responded, "Orale," some long sleeves, like obvious. I thought he saw. Once I opened his eyes to it, I thought that he saw that or whatever. But now I guess he felt that that was the opening of dialogue, right? He felt that because I reached out, now we were going to continue this relationship or whatever. And that wasn't the case. I just wanted him to know that it wasn't me that was disrespecting him in his stuff. Period. That's it. So today when he's put out these videos talking about it's a bad business y la madre, and I'm like, listen, man, the problem I'm like, what business? I don't understand what you're saying. There wasn't no business here. And he's you know anyway, so what happens is he's live again. There's someone on there that's like talking crazy to him. I'm not sure exactly the conversation of how they're going back and forth to each other. um, but he's saying again, once again, he's like, see this fucking cricket on my shit. There's not everybody sees that it's you, cricket. We know it's you on here. Uh, you know, uh, you're a fucking piece of shit. Just meet me at the park and you're fucking weak and all this stuff, right? So I finally said, okay, let me come on with my fucking channel. So I make a comment. I said, hey, um, I'm here. What's up? You know what I mean? That dude that's talking to you is not me. And then he's like, "See, here he is. I knew this was gonna happen." Like, I hate to say it, man. It's like, dude he gets these ideas in his head, and it's almost delusional. But I don't want to be disrespectful to the dude or none of that shit. But it's like, bro, I have nothing to say negative or positive about you. I don't know you. There's nothing for us to discuss. There's no business. I'm just doing me. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got. He's saying that my way of doing it isn't gonna touch the kids because kids don't give a fuck about that. That talking to them about my shit or any of us discussing this stuff with kids, it's been done before and all this stuff. And my response to him back then was okay, but if I'm putting forth the effort, if I'm putting forth all this time and shit, whether it's wrong or right, who are you to tell me what I can and can't do? If you feel there's another way, then by all means, start your channel, get your shit going, put your time, put your effort, and do it. Whatever it takes. I'm not opposed. And I even told them I would support you. You know what I'm saying? I said it. I would support you if this was you. But to come on here and just continue to slander me because I don't know why. For what reason? And he started saying um, that on my videos I speak, or on here that I talk about the carnales as if they're legends, and that I talk about them like they're good, and that he says fuck them. He goes, you guys have seen I say fuck them vatos, they're dofies. And I told him, I said the same thing. You obviously don't watch my shit, bro. I don't even tell prison stories anymore. I don't do any of that. I mean, some people will ask questions, I'll respond and stuff, but I'm not here to do wars. Well, we've talked about all that, so I'm not going to go into that again. But I'm trying to express that to him, like you haven't even watched my stuff, but you have these great big opinions about it, and you're disrespectful. At one point, he talked about fucking my old lady. You know what I mean? Real bad, disrespectful shit. And yet I'm still telling them, listen, I say, I got nothing bad to say about you. I'm just trying to do me, man. Do you. Leave me the fuck alone. What the fuck's the problem? And so, today that's what happened. I got on there, and I'm only expressing this now because I want people to say, like, man, Grio, why'd you even engage with the dude today? There was no disrespect on a lot of the shit I said. I just told him. I told him, who are you that I'm supposed to, like, I'm on a time limit to when to respond to you? Or who are you that I have to do business with you, or you're going to get on here and cuss me out and shit? I mean, what's the problem? Okay, you got a different story than I do to tell, then tell it. What is it? Why do you care so much about what the fuck I got to say? It doesn't make any, and especially since you ain't even watching my shit, because the stuff you say makes no sense. I don't say any of that stuff. If anybody can point out a time when I called these motherfuckers legends, or when I spoke highly of them as if they were something to aspire to be, please point it out. And I will say I was wrong for saying that right away, because I know I've never done it, and if I did, I'd be wrong. So So that's what happened today. It's probably going to continue, but I'm not going to continue. I don't want, I'm not no back. He said it today. He's like, you ain't shit. You weak. I'll fuck this. I'll fuck you up. Everybody out here in Arizona knows they'll fuck you up too. All this stuff. And I was like, yes, you're right. Okay, I'm weak, bro. There ain't going to be none of that meeting in Edison Park. I told him, I said, you're a kid, brother. If that's how you feeling, that's how you talking, you're a kid. He told me to eat a real big cucumber. Like, this is Adobe Mountain type disrespect we're getting to. And like I said, it's gone to the point where it's more irritating than anything, because people keep, I do hear about it. I get the link sent to me. I get all that stuff, thrown out. I get links. I get, little pieces of video. I get, hey, Rio, did you hear what this dude said? Did you hear what that, stuff like that. And I'm telling you, like, this dude, what finally made me even reach out in the first place, like I said, he had vatos that were talking shit to him, trolling or whatever you want to call it, disagreeing with him, and he automatically assumed it was me. So he'd be on there disrespecting me like crazy. But on top of that, like I said, there was one point where he said he was gonna fuck my old lady. And so, but then afterward, it's just a lot of hypocritical stuff, and so I just wanted to address it so that people, I know people always come in. We get it. Some of you guys may not see it because you may not even have known um, what was going on. But I'll get people in the chat coming in and say, "Hey, what's up with dude over there going crazy?" Or "What's up with that vato over there? This," or "What's up with," and they'll say his name or whatever. And I try to, and I don't, and I just bye bye. I don't engage. I don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm doing it now because I did engage today, and I felt that if it, at the very least, I needed to explain why I did, and still, you guys can go look at it. It was a live tonight. You'll see. I wasn't. I didn't
I
get
went.
disrespect.
I won't mention his name or the channel or anything.
I'm not. I'm just saying,
And just
I didn't get disrespectful. I didn't go to the childish. I did respond in kind to some of the stuff that he was saying. Um, but you know, it's just gotten to the point where I felt it should at least be addressed. And if anybody has any questions about what I got going, if this dude if this dude for whatever reason stirs a question in your mind about me, ask me. I don't mind answering anything. Uh, most people could probably see him and realize that something isn't absolutely right there. He went and did the interview with Flacco. You can watch that and kind of see uh, what's going on, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But
I think what got you a little upset is because he said that when we gave out the backpacks, that why didn't we post it while we were there, and what are we scared of, and nobody cares about those backpacks, and something smells fishy. Like, what smells funny about that? We're giving backpacks away to kids. Like, what are you talking about?
yeah, well, that was the yeah. So
And
someone else.
I never want you guys to think that the money you guys donate doesn't go into this, because it does. I've shown you guys.
But here's the thing: someone had respond. Someone told him, "Hey, Grillo's doing stuff for the kids. He took backpacks to Edison Park," and he was like, "Fuck that! People in prison do that." And he started bringing up people in prison that have also done stuff for kids, sent money, and all this and that. And 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 the dude was like, "Okay, but Grillo's doing it too. Why are you hating on him?" And then he's like, "Well, why don't he say when he's gonna be at Edison Park handing out these backpacks? He won't do that, huh?" And of course I'm not. I'm not no tough guy. I'm not here trying to pretend like I'm gonna go stand in the middle of the street and let someone just whack me. I'm not stupid. No, I'm not gonna tell nobody where I'm gonna be. I'm not afraid to say that. The fuck? Think I'm stupid? We do what we do, and we did it we took pictures so that everybody could see what happened, and we felt that was good enough to sit there. We would put those kids in danger if we were to say, "Hey, check it out. We're gonna go pass these out on Monday night at 7 o'clock." Can you imagine how stupid that is? Those kids would be in danger. I'm not gonna do no dumb shit like that. Not even forget about my life. What about the kids and some whoever else is at that site? No, I'm not saying these vatos would come and do anything, but if they did, why would I be so dumb to do that? To prove to this fucking dude? I don't have nothing to prove, and that's my point. If he wants to question everything we do, that's fine. I don't care. Um, I just don't. Again, it's more irritating than anything because I'm human. I'm gonna sit here and I'm not gonna bullshit nobody. I'm human. I don't like some fucking dude disrespecting me and my ruka every fucking day. It obviously eventually it gets on my
Every day, there's like
yeah.
every video, every content he's put out has been about us.
And the crazy
Every
thing
day.
is the dude says that his content is something else, but it's not. His content is me. Period.
Every day there's videos of you, like,
and and
obsessed.
and I don't know this Vato. Okay, I've never met him in my life. Never. Do not know nothing about him. Don't know. I don't know him. So I have never. You guys have been here. Just think about this. Every day he's done a video disrespecting me or Maruka or both or whatever, one of us or the other or both. And I've never even mentioned it on these fucking lives. I try to stay and be the bigger man, and I'm going to continue to do so because I got no reason to. I'm not no fucking punk kid. You ain't gonna call me out, and I'm gonna go show up at Edison Park, and we're gonna fight like when we were fucking 20 years old or 15 or whatever. It ain't. Come on, man. What kind of dumb? Especially if we're both sitting here talking about all that gangster shit ain't about shit, right? But those of you that have seen, you'll see the hypocrisy in everything he says, and again, I don't want to besmirch the dude. I'm just
Just people reach out to Cricket personally. You know what I mean? Like,
if you got
this
any
or that. If you
questions,
guys have any questions or concerns, you guys know that we post everything that we can. I always like to take people with me, as witness. Tony and Michelle have been great with that when we went for, the teens, the homeless teens. They were witness to that, and took a couple backpacks.
and actually that wasn't
But,
that's not even
you
such
know,
a big issue because I don't believe that he could make anybody question that. That wasn't even the big thing about it. It's just a continual fucking badgering for no
every
reason.
day, every day, every day. But
And and then for that, I guess okay,
I don't know, babe, but
cards,
we need to
cards
wrap
on
it up
the table.
because
No, no, no,
we're giving it
hold
too
on,
much.
hold on. Cards on the table. That's one of the things that upset me that Flacco did. Flacco interviewed this dude, knowing what the content was that this dude was putting out. You know what I'm saying? Um, you guys saw that interview. There was no. What was the point? And so it made me think. But I'm not gonna get into the conspiracy theories. I'm not no crazy ass dude thinking like that. It's just kind of crazy. It was just kind of crazy to me. You know what I mean? But you guys can watch that and think and see it for
I
yourself.
think this is a perfect example of why we need to listen to everybody that's always been telling us, stay in your lane, do it, just do us.
Yep, yep.
But I
So
think
in the end, I would like to dedicate. Okay, I wanted to clown real quick just to lighten up the mood.
we're full.
I just wanted to lighten up the mood. All right, what do you guys want to talk about? Death, murder, legends,
There's two.
weirdos. Anyway, how you guys doing, man? Hopefully everybody's well. Like I said, I just wanted to address that again. Like I said, if anybody has any questions about it, let's do it now. Might as well. We're here. AP. All right, let me go back a little bit because I think I skipped a lot of. I didn't skip, but I got to get into these comments. Uh, can't the beat? Oh, where are we
Well,
at?
I'm glad Tony and Michelle are here because, woo,
Hmm.
Tony, Michelle, we need some prayer, some church. Please help us fight off some of these demons.
Honestly, that's really why I'm not, and I even said it. You guys will see on his live. I said, "Listen, brother, I'm not with this negativity," and I even said there, I go, "Listen, um, how did I put it? I said, look, I got nothing. I've never said nothing bad about you, and I don't got nothing bad to say about you, Stufa. That's it." And then I said, all right, look," and then because he kept talking, but he was like trying to he was speaking softer, right? So then I said, "Listen, bygones, bygones. Want me to call you tomorrow? I'll call you on the phone tomorrow, and we'll hash all this shit out." And he starts up about, "Nah, it's in the public now. We're gonna do this in the public." And the only one that put it in the public was Vato. I ain't done. I ain't done it. I ain't put nothing in the public. I got nothing to put in the public. I have nothing. I don't know nothing about this dude. I have nothing to say about him. That's not even what my platform is about. Talking about other people. I don't. I don't. There's nothing there for me to. There's no content with this Vato. It's just. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy that that. I mean, wow. It's really it's weird, man. It's like for real. It's like having someone just obsessed with you for no fucking reason, like crazy, like it. Let him tell it. These lives don't even happen, bro. The shit I say here doesn't even happen. None of the things we've done has happened. It's fucking. It's like weird.
It's kind of creepy in a way. Like
Twilight Zone for real.
it's like at first it was like angry, then it's like, dang, I feel sad for him because he's mentally ill, and now it's like, you're like a predator. You're kind of creepy. You're creeping a bit, bro.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, and I said that. I go, but you don't watch my. You obviously don't watch my shit if you think that's the shit I'm saying. And someone went in there and was telling them something about the way that I speak, and they're like, he's telling the dude, "You're lying. You're with him. You're with him. You're over here lying." The dude was telling him something about that. I don't speak highly of the Carnales. That I speak down to them. He's like, now you're trying to use what I do and put it on Grillo, like if he speaks against them, and I don't. It was weird. I just don't understand. And I don't know. It just whatever. Like I said, I just
Well,
want.
this is perfect example. You tried. You even said you'd give him a phone call. He declined. Now we keep it
Yeah.
moving, and this is going to be a dead issue after tonight. It will never be addressed again.
Yeah. AP
Um,
said, "How is Fernando? Hope he's good." Gente,
okay,
welcome.
well, I was still talking, but
I
whatever.
just want to get to these comments, babe, and then we can continue to talk about it because I know this. What we can. This
Okay,
is to do it, but
okay,
I really want to get through this.
okay. As long as you're sorry.
We're way behind. I'm sorry to cut you off though, but I just want
Okay,
to let me just get these done, and then you can continue.
thank you.
Uh, Dr. Chapatin said, "Gente, welcome." Ty 602 said, "Burke 23 crowd crowd. Respect to everyone. Gente, hit the like button, please." Said Dr.
You
Chapatin.
didn't do it right. Call, call.
I can't.
Hey,
Burqueño said,
Krusty can do it. Krusty can do it well.
Krusty was going hard.
Mm.
Krusty, that he was drunk as fuck.
Krusty, he looked like he was having a good time. Like,
Burqueño said, "Yeah, there's something definitely wrong there with him, bro. Yeah, I think the term is J Gets at AP. Awesome. We're not trying to slander folks. AP, he put the thumbs up. Who's this guy? Cricket Mark. You know what I'm talking about now. Obviously, I think right. I mean, the whole thing is the Vato did the interview with Flaco. It's the best way to like see exactly how he speaks. And then if you want to go down the rabbit hole and watch those videos, you can. Dr. Chapatin said, "I was once accused of being real." Yeah, everybody. If you ask him anything that isn't exactly aligned with what he believes in his head, then you are me. There's at least 30 different, according to him, I got like 30 different fucking accounts that I go in and talk crazy to him on. And I don't have any. When I speak from this account right here. AP said, "You right, Chapatin was better than that." Can't stop crazy, said Ty 602. What's up, everyone? Said Sergio del Burque. That's what I'm
look,
talking about. What's up,
Sergio's
brother?
here.
Dr. Chapatin said, "Awesome, AP. Yes, sir. We're going to take everything on positive strides, regardless of any slanderous verbal jabs thrown this way. I want to try and meet up with the fellow, but just not sure if it'd be a good idea."
No, don't waste your time.
Burqueño, Doctor, nah, don't sweat it, hombre, said Burqueño. Damn, I missed a whole lot, said Sergio. No, he didn't. We've only been here about 40 minutes, bro. And it was only like the last
Where you been, Sergio?
20, 30 minutes where I was
Timo
talking.
was here before you.
Oh, he was.
He was. Hmm.
Where were you at out there out
Where
on the
was he
yacht?
at, Timo?
Ty 602 said, "No one can say anything bad about Pence except B23. LOL.
Right?
Pinche Tyson.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ray Diaz said, "Just tapping in, cricket and white fans. What's up, brother? How you doing?"
Hey.
Ty 602 said, "Just don't engage, man. Let it go." Oh, and that's what I've done, bro. Listen, when I'm not being I'm not this isn't I'm not being sarcastic or being like this isn't a joke, bro. This has been going on for about 2 years, brother. That's no he had another channel and then another channel. It's been going on for a long time. And I just wanted to address it to let it go because it's not uh because it's not I just don't I don't want it to how do you say that like snowball into something else that it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because I've been seeing people go over there, and there's going to be people that don't like me. I understand that. So they'll go over there and they'll agree with him, and then they'll go with they have their little conspiracy theories, and it's just like, man, bro, like I get it. Some people aren't going to like me because of what I've done in my life, walking away from all that and all that. But then there's stuff that's being said that is not true. Let me first address something. I have never, not once, ever testified in open court. Not once. And if I have, I wouldn't give a fuck to say I had. I don't judge anybody by prison rules anymore. But just so we're clear, I have never stood up in open court and testified except one time, and that was in my own defense in my gun charge case, where I got found not guilty. As far as testifying for the prosecution against somebody, it's never happened, not once. And not that it makes me any better than anybody else that has or hasn't. But this vato gets up and he is and another thing, I've never debriefed only because I was never validated in the state joint. I got out, and when I picked up my federal charge, I went to the feds, and the feds don't validate you. So I never had to debrief in order to go to a PC yard or whatever. It never happened. I was never validated, so I never had to debrief. Now, again, doesn't make me any better than anybody else. There's plenty on me. You guys already know that there is paperwork where I discuss the cases and all that. When I walked away with my girl and I left the whole thing, all that is true. But I've never had to testify. I've never had to debrief. I've never done any of that. All that is a figment of this dude's imagination. Or he's just assuming that that's the way it worked out. Didn't happen. And so, and again, it's not that it even matters, because if it did happen, who cares? Maybe more people would like me or would like me. Everybody probably assumes that shit about me anyway. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't address it because it's not important to what we're doing. But there's going to be people that assume that already and don't fuck with me. And that's cool. I don't have to sit here and justify myself and tell people this to get them to like me and want to come over to the channel. If that right there is a como se dice, if that's like a breaking point for you, then I don't want you with me anyway, because I can't have people that have that prison mentality talking to these kids. That right there should not be, it has nothing to do with anybody. But again, it just didn't happen that way. I mean, the truth matters one way or another, period. You can't just make things up about people and expect it, not to be discussed. Dr. Chapatin said,
Well, I don't know why they don't like you, because I'm a hoot.
Well,
so
I know we've lost a lot because of this one.
Oh, wow.
But it's okay. We're getting them back. B23s is on it.
Oh my God! Wow.
We just got to not let her talk too much, guys.
Wow, I'm picking up my jaw from the floor. All right.
Porque I see the area he'd be posted, and I'd be on that side of the east side all the time. I just want him to stop. Feel it in a person chat will make hot heads turn calm. Yeah, I don't know. Did you come in, Dr. Chapatin, when I was in there talking to him? Oh, I don't think you did. I don't think you were there. AP said, yeah, déjalo así. You got Fernando on your side. That's proof that the channel's on the right track. As far as inaccuracies in videos, I personally don't think that's important, bro. Yeah, I mean, again.
Hey, he has Fernando and he has me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not forget what I did too. Okay.
And here's the thing: as far as
I'm just kidding.
As far as the inaccuracies in some of the videos, I said them when I was saying that when I did the videos. I mean, I believe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I did. I remember saying, this is how we all learned this stuff. That was the way it was said to have happened. You guys even seen it on Gangland. Even the Placas think it happened that way. Fernando is the one that has told me that it wasn't that way. And now we're going to be able to get it as it really happened. But that can't happen unless it comes from somebody that was there. Fernando was there, so okay, let's get him. And I'm not hiding Fernando and be like, oh fuck, he's gonna put me out there now. Now this dude thinks that the video I made was to give Califas props and basically say fuck Arisa. I'm from Arizona, bro. I was in the war against Califas. What is that? I have no beef with nobody now, but how does that make any fucking sense? I just thought that that's the way it happened, period. And now here we are. It happened. Now I know it's a different way that it happened, but it still doesn't take away that And he knows it. We were always cool with Califas. We had carnales that were from Califas. There was a little time when there was some pleito. But what's the problem with? I mean, he acts like it's a big deal that I want to include people from California. I, I need to stop talking about him, man. But anyway, Burqueño
I
said
think you should play the song and get it lump in a little.
I went on this channel one time and said something. Don't remember what it was. After that, I realized it wasn't even worth it. I've never went back. Yeah, I just listen. I'm telling you, I after I reached out to him to tell him that it wasn't me trolling him, because someone else actually told me. I think it might have been Dr. Chapatin. He sent me a link where the dude thought people were that I was the one trolling. So I actually emailed the bot and was like, "Hey, just so you know, that's not me." And then he emailed me back. He sent me his phone number. I didn't call him, and then he got all pissed off because I didn't call him. That wasn't what was supposed to happen there. I'm just letting them know that I'm not the troll. Doesn't mean that we're gonna have a discussion now. It's just I'm not the troll, brother. These vatos they're tricking you. I told them these dudes got you all fucked up on your head, and it's not me, bro. I'm letting you know right now that's not me. Block them fools, do whatever you got to do, but it's not me. That was it. And he got all pissed off because I didn't come back to bad business. What business? We never said we were going to be in business. There's nothing going on there. What are you talking about? It's just, I don't know. Burqueño, oh, Sinner 13 said, Carnal, I know where this vato be at. I'm going to go have a little talk with him. Got no gangstish, but on some respect to drop all this drama. I'm right down the street from the dude. I don't think he can. I don't think he can be talked to, bro. Honestly, his older brother, Big Bad Boy, has actually has put comments on my thing, sending saludos to Greyhound and stuff, saying what's up, and he's even said it on here. He goes, "Hey, this is Big Bad Boy, not little the big brother, not the one woofing on YouTube." That's exactly how he put it on my comments. So
His his own brother.
yeah, I think they even know. Like I'm sure everybody's telling him, like, bro, what are you yelling about? What's going on? You know what I mean? He has something. He believes something in his mente, and that's just the way it is. And it just is what it is. But I need to address it on my end, my way, not hey, let's meet up and box and fuck you puto and all that. I'm not gonna do that. There ain't gonna go. It ain't if that's what he is expecting from me. He really got me fucked up because that's not what's gonna happen. Chapatin said, awesome. He said that fellow's gonna tell what he gonna tell, y que sabe que, and that he will refute the lies spewed. He doesn't even know what's gonna be said. Yeah. All about Fernando. Heart Life said it's easier to criticize than to be introspective, easier to point out the speck in someone else's eye than taking the plank out your own eye. Continue to rise above it, brother. Peacemakers leave legacies. Yeah, like I said, bro. I think I've shown that I ain't that type of motherfucker where there's gonna be this isn't gonna turn into some drama. I've allowed it to go, not allowed it again. It's gone on for 2 years, and I haven't even discussed it. There's been little things here and there on here, but that's it. I'm only discussing it this time because because I did email the vato to tell him that I wasn't. So he's trying to like show that as proof that we had business. You know what I mean? And
Business there.
and I told him I have the same emails. You know what I mean? And I told him, I said, there is no business. What business? And then he got really mad at that. That triggered the shit out of him. But, whatever. Dr. Chapatin said, I seen that on the live. He was trying to refute all the positive you've done. And yes, claim you're putting kids in jeopardy. Que sabe que. And I'm not. I'm not putting kids. How am I putting kids in jeopardy, bro? My ruca is the one that hands the stuff out. I don't do it on purpose. I know what's going on with me. I'm not a fucking fool. I know people want to kill me. I said it here. Everyone knows it here. It's not a fucking deep, dark secret. I would never. That's why I've even said that I'm not going to be at the facility once we get the nonprofit going. That I need people that can continue this without me, because I can't. I'm not going to put people in danger. I'm not gonna go to that facility and and put people in danger there. I'm not no fucking dummy. I lived that life and I've been out of that life. I'm not no fucking. Trust me, I know a little bit. I may not be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I got a little bit up there. And I'm not no. There ain't no fucking way I would put some kids in danger or anybody for that matter. Okay, so why would you tell everybody where you're going to be when there's kids around? Because if something did happen, they would possibly be collateral damage. Yeah, his synopsis aren't. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's just that's the thing. You know what I mean? Again, we're getting too deep into this conversation because I just meant it to be kind of like a thing, but yeah, it's. I mean, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me, just like it doesn't make sense to you guys. That's one of the main things that I wanted to convey. I wanted you guys to know that I am in the dark as much as you guys. We have no history. I don't know him. This isn't like he's mad at me because I stole his spaghetti one time. There's nothing. I never did time with him ever anywhere. I don't know him. Period. So that's when people come on here and be like, "Hey, Grillo, who is this dude?" I don't know. I don't know him. You know what I mean? I mean, listen. No, obviously, I know of him. I know some stuff, but it's not nothing that we're willing to discuss here, and it's not anything that matters. Period. And so, but as far as anything between he and I, never. I don't know him. And so that's what I wanted to mostly convey. So everybody that comes on, I don't know if you guys think that maybe there's some underlying issues here. There is nothing. I don't know him. We've never spoken, not once. As soon as I started my channel 3 years ago, this one, or when maybe it was on Perplex. It was on Perplex when I put out the first Arizona videos. There was 100 fucking page comments with all this stuff. That's where it all started. And I didn't respond. And I guess because of that, he felt slighted. Whatever. Timo said, Oracle? Orale, what happened? Who wants it? Damn it. Timo's the little mad face. Sick 'em, Timo. Sean said, we're here for you and Jovan to help out kids, period. We don't clout chase. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. But, and it's just, it's weird because I don't think that he doesn't watch that's what's crazy. He doesn't even watch my shit because he doesn't know any of that. He honestly believes that I'm telling war stories on here that make the carnales look good. That's what he said. And I don't know how you can think that. People have talked to me about the way I talk about them dudes. And I explained that to you guys last night. I do it for a reason. But to make them look good? Come on. Chapatín said, Timo, welcome, amigo. Dales un gusto for Grillo. Porque there's absolutely no questions or concerns. Timo said, cricket who's tripping. We were just talking about that same vato that Flaco interviewed, bro. Freddie said, Cuba, Grillo, and White Fence, hey, carnal, keep doing you and don't let these fools bring you down. Everyone knows what type of person you become, and that's all that matters. Much respect to you guys. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I really do. And I know people. Listen, I'm no fool. I know people are going to question me. That's fine. I'm willing to answer questions. I've told you guys that from the beginning. We even allow trolls to come on here and talk shit to me as long as it's not disruptive. If they got some legitimate questions, I'll answer them. I got no problem with that. I also know that there's going to be people that no matter what we do, they're going to hate me because I'm a dropout, I'm a piece of shit, whatever they want to say, right? And there's going to be people that assume that I did testify or whatever. If you can pull up paperwork that I testified, that you show me testifying, do it. Let's see. I've been out here 3 years. Why isn't it come out? It's not the kind of paperwork that's on me. That's it. Period. But again, I hate to defend myself that way because it makes it seem like it matters, and it doesn't. If you don't like me, for whatever reason, you don't have, no one's forcing anybody to be here. I'm just trying to do the best that I can with what we got. I brought my Ruka in the mix because she's as passionate as I am about it. And we're just trying to do what we can for these fucking, for the kids, for this fucking, this gang shit, for, get all this shit out of,
But
like,
but like you said, we are human and we have our days too.
yeah,
And
of
we
course.
just thought we'd like to share it with you guys since we feel like you guys are our family, our friends, you know?
But it's never going to get to the point where I'm going to take dude up on any of that bullshit. We're not going to meet at no park. We're not, there ain't going to be, there ain't gonna be no celebrity boxing. There ain't gonna be none of that. If you run into
I
me on the street, I'm gonna defend myself. Period. That's wrong. That's from that, but that goes to anybody. That's it.
said it's you they don't like. I'm a hoot.
Yeah, but you're a liar. That I think that's the only thing he might be right about. You're a liar.
He said I was a liar?
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm not sure. I got to go back and look. But if he didn't, I'm sure he meant to.
No,
Because he was saying
whatever.
23.
Wow.
Look at this. I should have trimmed this shit down too. But telling you.
Shut up already. Finish the
Yeah.
comment. Oh, Lord. Mary and Joseph, please come help me. Take that off. No,
See that?
no,
Same
no.
shit. Hater. Timo, you know who we not gonna mention names. Farmero, wait, who's about to making videos about Grillo and Mrs. Grillo? You've never seen it, Farmero? That puto acting up again, chops. Farmero said I missed it. Hey, Cricket, you got a haircut. It looks good, homie. What do you trim up that gold teeth, and then you're really 23, lol. Oh, he, he said gold teeth. I thought he was saying like I got yellow fucking teeth. He said my gold teeth.
Oh,
Ah, fuck. Timo said, how
I
can
knew
we
what
get
he meant. I knew that he meant your
goatee?
form. Yeah. Is it go? What is that? Goatee?
Go goatee, yeah, right? Like a goat
Like a
teeth.
goat?
Yeah, because goats have that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like a
I
goat?
made it up. I don't know.
Goatee? Like T-T-E-E?
I think. I don't know.
What
Timo
sound
said, how
does a
can
goat
we
make?
get gone though? Gente serio. He got no business on doing
Mhm.
anything online. Yeah, there's no way, bro. He got the, what do they call it? Freedom of speech y la madre too. But I just wanted to explain a little bit. Um, and maybe I'll do it again in 2 years. Laugh my ass off that roll. I said, AP, damn, someone got a fresh haircut. You like that, huh? See that? I told my Ruka I was going to do it. I've been letting it be the other way because, just trying to make her happy. But
I like it. I think you look really nice. I think you look like you're 38, 39.
Chapatin said, Timo, yes, he is. He's accusing Grillo of bad business practice and some other pedo. Yo, I really want to meet up with the Vato to pick his head and get to the bottom of his madness.
There's
Yeah,
nothing to pick. There's nothing to pick.
yeah.
It's it's
It's,
been picked.
AP
It's
said, hey, Grillo,
done.
that's all cool and all, but it's your turno at chess. I know. I know. I'm gonna whoop you this game. Watch. Crusted joint. What's up, brother? I'm gonna beat
That's
you
you.
three on the 15th. LOL. What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket? Oh, is that right? Your birthday's on the 15th, bro? November?
Okay.
Watcha. Today's the 4th. What is it? 6, 7 days.
Oh,
A week.
little East Los Angeles. Little piece of my heart right there. What?
Nothing.
Really? Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
Chapatin. I'm
What
telling
a
you, the
hater.
number he posted on the east side, LOL, it's just a hot, nah, but we don't got to, none of that has to happen. It's just, Listen, like I said, there's something ain't right there. Something's wrong. It just is what it is. I don't. Honestly, like I said, it's been going on for 2 years. It doesn't bother me. I don't even know it until I receive a fucking link, and then I look and I'm like, what the fuck? This dude been going crazy on me for like 2 weeks now, and I don't even. And then I'll watch some of it. And I'm like, he's yelling at me as if I'm right, like someone's talking to him, and he's yelling, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't like this shit was last week. I was like, I don't even know this shit's going on. It's crazy, man. It's just it's out there. The Crusted said Ty 602. Oh, Ty said respect, Krusty. Juan Romero said, yeah, the cricket show, dedication show. Got that fresh cut, bro. I'm telling you, get that beard color, 21 years old. I'm telling you, bro, right? I need to. Listen.
My God.
Seen the dedication I just played. That was part of the Art of the Bowl Classics.
This guy.
Hard Lives. And I think it's going to come down to who's the most attractive lady for governor of Arizona. I think they're both attractive. Who else is running? I don't like Carrie. You think Carrie Lake is attractive?
She's a nice looking lady.
She's looked the same for 40 fucking years.
That's amazing.
That stupid hairdo. Timo said, Chops, I've been seeing him on people's chats lately, loco. Have you really? I haven't seen that. Yeah. He's mad at Flacco too because Flacco didn't call him back. He said that's bad business practices too. And somehow me and Flacco are in cahoots about that. It's crazy. It's just a lot
We
of
don't
nonsense.
even mess with those people on a personal level anymore. How are you in cahoots with anybody? Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Farmero said, Órale, Chris, did I send mine, bro? I didn't like how you were treated last night, bro. But anyway, just know I got love for. What happened? Chris got treated, got you?
Who? Who did it, Christy?
Better not be. We gotta. Oh, is that when you were at the other place? I went over there for a minute to see you. Said Cubo. AP said saludos, crusted. Timo said, Muffin, por favor, don't vote for that lady. Serio, she has no business running anything, brother. Oh, she ain't gonna vote for her. Who's running? Her and who?
I don't know.
Art Life says, so when are we switching to the other channel? I want to go on the big time channel. I'm not sure yet. Probably about another week, baby. Not positive yet. I was thinking that I'll probably do it when I have the first interview with Fernando. I might debut that one over there on like a live. You know what I mean? I may do that just to open it up. The Crusted said, thank you, Farmero. Really appreciate you, brother. Crusted said, awesome person, AP. You will. Timo said, Krusty, the Islos, your next live, we're going to have a talk, vato. Farmero said, Burqueño, you here? The Crusted just I was pretty sauce last night. Shake my head. Yeah, you was going hard, bro. Timo said, wait, Flaco did an interview with that? Yes. Yeah. I mean, if you watch that, that'll tell you it all. I think he named it Interview with a Mexican Mafia or something or other. Yeah, check it out. I'll promote that.
I I can't with you.
Farmero
But
said,
I will tonight because I do really like that haircut.
thank you. Appreciate that.
It's nice. I like it.
Who did the interview
Hey,
with Flaco
look at me when I'm talking to you.
talking about? That's what we're talking about the brother, the one who's been obsessed with me for like 2 years now. Um, his name is Daniel, bro. But he did an interview. I think Flaco called it interview with a Mexican Mafia member, and all the comments were like, "What the fuck?" Just check it out. You have to.
Shut up.
Let's run the numbers up on that one. Junior G ya
They need
llegó
it.
por el que lloraban hijos de la Shin. Guacha.
What?
AP said it happens, Crusted. Timo said, Krusty, you're gonna learn, young man. Timo. But who is it? The
Timo,
girl,
you're over there
Timo.
acting right, right? It's your little angel, it's your little halo.
Right. Burqueño said, Farmero aquí. Farmero said, Burqueño, who is he talking about, bro? Help me out. I'm going to go investigate. LOL. I didn't mean to leave you out, bro. Are you serious? You don't know what I'm talking about? No, I guess you would, bro. The Vato doesn't get many views. Like his lives get like 5, 6 people. Um, and they're all about mostly me. Um, but you'll see. You can start with the interview with Flaco. Uh, and like I said, he called it the Mexican Mafia. It's in Arizona one. Obviously, it has that. It has Big Chipa's his back, where he has that big old patch on his back, and the Arizona patch. And yeah, check that one out. Lil Timmy, Denver tapping in. What's up, bro? Burqueño, Cubo said crusted. Timo said Sergio spying on your boy again, probably. Farmero, wait, I know now. It's that weirdo from Arizona. Kristen said, sup, Lil Timmy? Cule Cricket Wife and B23 family, said LA Dodgers Blue. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Farmero said LOL. Lil Timmy said, what up, crusted joint? Farmero Grillo got that fresh cut looking like a burqueño, said Farmero.
Oh,
Like that,
God.
right? I had to, bro. Had to bring it home. That's how we roll in the burque. My son got it too.
I don't know why he started doing that to his hair.
Say it, mijo, burqueño.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
Say burque.
Don't do that, Gordo. Don't do that.
He said it. It's too
You know
late.
he didn't.
We got him.
Really, Gordo?
Crostone. Huh? See how easy it is to recruit? Kids,
You're,
don't join gangs.
you're grounded. That's it.
Burqueño said Crostone. Farmero said, Lil Timmy, wrap your Jimmy. I send mine, LOL. Timo said, okay, people, there ain't no thing as a conspiracy theory, okay? Find the truth out, conspiracy over. That's it. Exactly. Exactly.
Well said.
Raziel, put the fist up. What's up, brother? Raziel is in the house. Yeah, absolutely. And I am, brother. Just wanted to address a little something, something, but it was quickly, and we're moving on.
Well, with you, everybody knows your stories are kind of long and they take a minute. You can't say it like in a nutshell. So I know it sounds like we dragged this on, but really, he could have really just said it like within like 5, 10 minutes. But you guys know the way he talks. So apologize for that. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. It's me and Martin Luther King. That's how we do it.
Shut up.
What up, crusty joint, farmero? Creo got that fresh cut. All right, seen that. Let me see, Raziel. I'll try, said little Timmy. Timo said, all you got to do is Google hint that we done got a computer at our pinche fingertips. Not that hard. Who interviewed him? Juan Romero. Flaco did. But again, like I said, I just wanted to because there was questions coming my way, mostly like I said about when we did the backpacks for kids and stuff like that, and I just wanted to make sure that we addressed that. And like I said, if anybody has any questions in their mente about me in any way, just ask, bro. I have no problem. Like I said, I'm on open book here. You know, whether people like it or not. I think most of you have seen that already. Um, but like I said, also, I don't think I don't want to continue even giving vato, that, any more of that, of my attention. You know what I'm saying? It just, I felt that that's all that needed to be addressed. And like I said, I have nothing negative to say. Um, I'm not, there's no back and forth, there's no pleito, there's no none of that stuff. So, who interviewed him? Awesome person said, I will say that the people who have their heart in the right place know the integrity of this channel is solid. That's what matters. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Timo said, okay, cricket.
Integrity.
Integrity. Okay, crickets. Maybe I see people not liking you, but Mama Criqueta says, how can I say is a hoot?
Timo, I am a who, and
Really?
you know it. Timo, you
Really?
know it.
You think people can dislike me but like her?
You tell him, Timo. See,
You guys don't know her at all.
you just, I don't even care what anybody else has to say. That just made my day. I'm done. Thank you for that. Appreciate
Ty 602 said, AP, very true. Other than her radical right wing thinking, Mama Crix is kind of cool.
that. Okay, see, Timo, why'd you do that?
Radical right.
Radical. You sound like those commercials. She's got to be stopped with her radical thinking. She's dangerous.
Shit. Palmero said, Cricket still conducts himself professionally even when addressing the bullshit. That's right. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no reason to go into all that. You know what I mean? We're not kids, bro. Man, I just wanted, I had a few things to address about it, but again, um, it's not about the negativity. We got a plan here. We got a motive here. This is about doing something that I feel hasn't been done before. Um, I think it has in Califas. Different. You guys have had a few carnales that have come forward and done things. Trying to change kids and anti-gang stuff. We haven't had it in Arizona. Um, Unfortunately, my circumstances means I can't like be all out there with it. But I know what may help and what we can do with these kids and and I think that other people are on. I think that's what drew Fernando to it as well because he's very like-minded. Exactly the things that we talk about is I mean, him and I have had discussions, and it's almost like I'm talking to myself. Honestly, this I'm not just buttering. I'm not just trying to bullshit him or you guys or I mean some of the things that he have said are things that I've said to you guys, before. Um, so that's how I feel about it. Anyway.
Oh,
Gabriela said, "Oh wow, long time haven't heard you or seen you on here. Hope you've been good. Thank you. Yeah, been well. Hope return." Burqueño said, "To all, sorry if I haven't responded. Just deep in thought with what Cricket is saying. Cubo to all, the beat two, motherfucker threes." He said,
oh, Lord.
"Acha." Ty 602 said, "Timo, I wouldn't go that far. She's eh."
Hold on. Who said that?
Ty 602.
Really, Ty? Okay. We're doing this tonight? Okay.
Sergio said, "They don't like us
Oh, and
because
hi to you too, Ty. We haven't seen you the last couple of nights. Hello.
they don't like us because we're from the Burke. And our numbers are growing. Burke motherfuckers," he said, Sergio.
Oh,
Like, and that's another thing. Then I haven't aged since I was 23.
oh my
Like,
God.
people really got to be upset. You know what I mean? I get it. Chapatin said, I watched the live after, so I heard the whole thing. Yeah, but you can't see what I was saying because it didn't come out. Wacha, wacha. It's true, Ty. If you think the channel is not a wholesome one that's making a positive impact, it says a lot about you. Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't watch it, bro. He doesn't watch it. You know what I mean? So, but again, it is what it is. Timo said we gotta get him. Go on, said that stalker for real. Well, hey, what's wrong with Khalifa? Said Timo.
Nothing's wrong with it. Little this, little that.
Nothing wrong with. I mean, the beaches are cool.
I have to do something really quick, but I have to like log out.
Okay,
So
do
be
your
right
thing. Um, but no, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, and that's the point, bro. I don't. That's why and I've said it before. I don't want this. There's kids in every state that need this type of discussions or these type of need people like us to reach out to them, uh, adult male figures, maybe even female figures. I mean, both. Obviously, they just need adults in their life that can explain things to them and help them, accept them, love them, be there for them. You know what I mean? All of those. All of the above. And I'm not willing to just make it an Arizona thing because I'm from Arizona. I mean, that takes you back to that gang mentality, and that's not what it's about. It's trying to do it, you know, for as many kids as we can encompass in this, and I would like to do it to cities in the East Coast too, if I could, but I don't think that would work as well with me because I don't think that they can't see themselves in my position because they grew up differently. There's not that that same cultura out there. But I would love to get people that are getting out of the pintas out there involved and do the same thing there. Like I said, I would love this in one day to be something that's state to state all the way around, and it's something that can really help. You know what I mean? Almost like a Mothers Against Gangs type thing, where it's huge, it's big. There's chapters everywhere, and they're helping these kids. It may be all different, and maybe I'm dreaming too big, but I probably got 20 more years till I die, or 30 more years till I die, and so if I can focus on it and get it going, that's what I'm gonna do. I know some people wishing it wasn't 20 or 30, but it will be. Dr. Chapatin said Team wanted to meet this guy, so he puts apology video serio. Oh, that ain't never gonna happen. Farmero said, "Oh yeah, he hates California. He went on a tangent. One runs when you left the comment. Fuck yeah." Timo said, "Chapatin, you big troll, you." Raziel said, "You were explaining the shit out of it though, Cricket. I don't even know what it's about, and I can tell the shit's still under your skin, calmado." Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm human, brother. You know what I mean? So it's it gets bothersome. Okay. This was it gets
Oh, hello.
hi.
Hi. Sorry. Had to step away for a second. I had to send you something.
That's,
Because you want to run that mouth once in a while, and I had to just prove to you real quick so you can stop. Yeah, that's why you're looking real dumb right now. That's why
I'm
you're
not
looking
I
that's why
look
you're looking real crazy. Yeah, you
that,
could say you're sorry. You could say
that's
you're
not
sorry.
you, woman. That's not you.
That's my grandfather. That's where he was at. No, show the picture. Show
I'm
it.
going to calm down. It got to come in. I gotta email it to myself, grab it over here, put it
Oh,
over.
I thought you were just gonna show it on your phone, but whatever. What do you mean
Oh,
that's not me?
it's
What do
not
you
your
mean that's not me? So my ancestors were from Mexico, that's not me?
it's not your plaque.
I know it's not my plaque. It's my grandfather's plaque. You're trying to say that that had nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with him and where he worked. I'm waiting for you to say sorry to me right now.
Oh, you're gonna be waiting a long time.
Wow,
You
this
act
guy.
like you act like
This
you don't
guy.
know.
Wow, this guy.
You act like we ain't been together all this time. Let me see. Hold
Oh
on,
my
I'm
God,
trying.
it is freezing outside. Whew.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little chilly. A little razzle dazzle.
I'm. I was in the middle of I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, I'm
Raziel.
sorry. What
I
were you
was in
guys
the
talking
middle of
about?
responding to Raziel. Um, yeah, I mean, it gets irritating, brother, because obviously I'm human. You know what I'm saying? Can you guys still see me or hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I saw myself frozen. That's why. Um, it gets irritating because man, this fucking. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna do this real quick because she wants me to put it up here, guys.
And you could wait till the end before we get off. You could end it like that if you want. It's all good.
My fucking computer's acting so slow, man. I need to get more. Here, I need to get more memory into it. All right, here it is. So whatever you want to explain on it, babe, go ahead.
So that is where he retired from. And as you could see, it says East Los Angeles. Thank you very much. In 1999. Told you guys he worked there and retired from that city. So he was a
Chamber
big,
of
big,
Commerce.
yes. That's just one of the little plaques that he has. But he would always talk about East Los Angeles all the time. So, and when I went over there to stay with him for the summer one time, he wanted to get me an internship with him, and I didn't. And I just missed home and I came home. But that's what he did. He was back and forth from there and he lived in San Gabriel, but that's where his work was. So
Yeah,
every time I hear East Los Angeles, it reminds me of him. It just does. It's like, oh, that's my grandpa.
yeah. All right, let me get back to this real quick. Damn, there's so many. We're so far behind because
Well,
of
then
this.
hurry up and stop talking.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Thank you, Junior G. Appreciate that $2, bro.
What is it? Para una solita.
Raziel.
That's cool. Thank you.
But yeah, Raziel, that's what yeah, para una sodita, carnal, he said. um, so yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just irritating, brother, because I'm human. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not who I used to be. I can, and even then, I mean, shit. Even when I was who I used to be, I can control my emotions, my anger, all that stuff. This isn't gonna turn into anything, and it wouldn't. Uh, all the names in the world aren't gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So I am what you say I am. Period. I don't care. Crusted Joint said, "You haven't called me. I ain't tripping. You get at me when you can't." Oh yeah, brother. I will. Yeah, I will. Crusted. I'm gonna call you. I'll call you tomorrow while I'm at work, bro. Chapatin said he mentioned Greyhound 2 times today. Yeah. Farmero, he will refute your comment on California and claim he has family over there, all over Cali. LOL. Art Life said, Timo, Chops, you got big bag crusty the East Los for. He's a bad, bad man, said Timo. Timo said, Muffin, everyone in the chat, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get Cricket's algorithm up, said Ray Diaz. Watcha, the algorithm?
Oh,
Timo said, what's up, my boy? Said Muffin. The crusty
algorithm.
the algorithm for your mind. Ooh, check that out. I could sing a song. I could do it.
Oh,
It's a rhythm. Orale Timo se crusted joint. Ron Garcia said, Cubo Cricket and White fans. What's up, brother? How you doing? Ron
hello.
Garcia is in the house. Farmero said, Dr. Chapatin, that's exactly what he did. He was trying to tell me wrong about something that is in Norteño history. LOL. I'm well versed in nuestra raza Norteño history. I'm embraced. LOL. Dude's weird. Timo says, Spence, I was looking for how far back this vato's in the pinche comments. I'm pretty far, bro. I'm trying. Hold on. Timo, he say Krusty is his tío, fool. Krusty's my tío. Fuck that crazy puto, said Timo.
Oh my goodness.
Raziosa Crick says, nah, man, I wasn't even there that day. Who was it? Junior G said, you ain't putting no one in danger, bro. Don't sweat all that. No, I know. But again, like I said, I mean, I'm definitely not going to tell people where I'm. I mean, especially if I'd be putting, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't make sense. Um, I wouldn't, I'm not going to put my girl or kids or my son or anybody in danger by telling people where I'm going to be prior to being there. That'd be dumb. Um, and even if I wasn't who I am, right, it would still be dumb. People, there's crazies out there that just because you're on YouTube, they get something in their head, and stuff happens like that. So yeah, there's no way. I mean, I'm not dumb. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. Exactly what I say all the time, and what we've been doing the whole time. I don't
Hey,
have to be present. What's up, baby?
you're not dumb like people say. You're
Ah,
smart. You're
yeah,
smart.
I'm not dumb. Yeah. Watch a Burgueño say cricket stealing everybody's spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Juan Garcia said, "Que último the bill." I say this is the last time we mention him and the other dude, and let's have the best Christmas drive to show the YouTube Yarda how it's done, said AP.
Absolutely,
My
AP.
second rap.
And you know, AP, what you can get me for Christmas? You could be cricket one more time at chess. That would be amazing.
Oh man, why are you gonna make it so hard for him?
See what I mean? Because you beat him once, but he's gonna say, "Oh, I had a
It can
bad
happen.
day. I had a bad day. It was luck." Get him one more time, please.
It happens.
Please.
Yeah, it happens. Even the best of us have to lose once
See
in a
what I
while.
mean? Please get him one more time,
Garcia
please.
said, "Damn, cricket got hemmed up on the YouTube Yarda." I've been, bro. That shit been going on for like 2 years, bro. This ain't nothing new. I just haven't addressed it. I just. There's been no response. I don't go back and forth. I don't do that, and I'm not gonna do that. That's not even what this is. I just wanted to explain some things to the people that listen to me, and mostly because of the whole thing with the Easter baskets, the backpack for kids, all that stuff that we've done. Uh, I don't want anything to be smirched that. Ron Garcia, Hubo said Timo. Ty 602 said Raziel, laughed my ass off. Dr. Chapatin said Timo, I meant that he would probably say crust is his tío, lol. He claims familia all over Califas. Heart Life said, how's this guy getting email correspondence with you? And I'm still waiting for what you think about my prison photos. Chale.
He
Fucking
said, "Chale, chale,
Heart Life.
chale."
Razia said, picked cricket out of a hat. Ty 602, I'm laughing my ass off over here. Right? Chapatin said, Farmero, I wish I was on that chat when he was attempting to correct you on the northern stuff. The Crusted said, sup, Ron Garcia. Timo said, wait, hold the wire, stop the fire. Wait, what the fuck? Flaco did what? Now he interviewed dude or vice versa? What the hell? Flaco had him on his
Yeah,
channel, Sergio.
yeah, so did.
Dr.
You did?
Chapatin said, Heart Life, it took 2 channels and silver slanderous attacks and a couple years later to get a correspondence. Yeah, 3 channels, bro. 3 channels. Remember, he was gone for a while, then he came back. Ron Garcia said, órale, que hubo, the crusted joint. Timo says, Sergio, for real, what the hell, dude is slipping for reals. Chapatin said, Flaco stated that he got palabra from 2 canales that Tabato was alguien de la vida. Oh, yeah, fuck, crazy. Nobody messes with the Burkis at Thai 602. Sergio, I think Flaco's feeding him bullshit since he knows Cricket and Flaco were cool.
No.
I think he got that wrong somehow. Flaco
Yeah,
was
you
feeding.
don't mess with certain people on a personal level.
Raziel said, laugh my fucking ass off. Dude wanted some parque chingazos. Listen, for real, my folk, I just want, like, I know that this is the type of like this drama is entertaining, but I really want this to be like a one time thing right here that we're just having a discussion about something that I brought it out because I had something to say. Um, but honestly, like homie said, let's just this got to be. I don't want to continue. I don't want to give the dude what he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much negativity. It's too much drama. It's too much bullshit, and that's just not what I'm about. This is not what this is about. And that it was just there was one thing that I needed to set the record straight on, and maybe I shouldn't even have done that. I'm bringing myself down to that level. Not that I'm bigger than better than him or any. I'm not even saying any of that shit. But just uh, there's no reason for any of that. Not with what we got going. You know what I mean? So
I'll
Sean
hurry
said,
up and catch up.
trolls want you to respond to them. Don't do it. Said OG triple OG. Just my thought. Said Sergio. Raziosa, how old is this dude? I'm not sure, but like 46. Chapatin said, "Don't quote me, okay, folks." Raziel, he's in the 40s. Raziel said, "Damn, orale chaps." Chaps
I
said the
believe it's 50.
Timo said, "I told you, I told you, I told you. I done told it. You damn it." Huh? What happened, Timo? Junior G said, "Watch out." Out of 50 camaradas that grew up in the barrio in the Califas, 25 are dropouts, 22 OD, 3 found the Lord. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, in the end, bro, that's people got to grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I think that's the at the end of the day, I think that's just the truth about it all. We grow up. Those are kid games. You know what I mean? I know they're serious as kid games. I get it, but we grow up and we grow out of that shit. People, they drop out of they don't want to continue that lifestyle. That shit it's once you know as an adult, once you can think more of as an adult, you start seeing it all for what it is, and you leave those kid games behind. So, I think that's the inevitable outcome for everybody. To be honest, Raziel said, "I haven't thrown chingazos at the park in about that much time. It was MMA before they had MMA." Dr. Chapatin. Sergio said, "On a side note, I'm starting to GoFundMe to help support my online golfing habit. I would appreciate the Burke support of your online golfing habit, bro."
your golfing hat? I'll get you the hat, like a golfing hat, and it's gonna be like a pastel color, and you better wear
uh,
it.
AP said, "Miss Cricket, how you sound 50. Watch out. I
uh, he said I sound 50.
think so.
Oh wow, that's what we're doing tonight.
Furqueño said, Sergio, he's
That's
laughing.
how
Dr.
we're feeling. That's how we're feeling tonight.
Timo said, maybe you can't do something but troops round up and Sergio get off the golf course. I said. Raziel
Pick it
says,
up.
online golf ruining your marriage, Sergio del Burque. Come home from work and go straight to online golf. Sergio said, Burqueño, bro, this golf clash game has had me stuck for a few years now, lol. Golf clash? Gotta look that up.
Remember,
Timo said,
you were into like, well, we all were into Clash of
clash,
Clans. I
clash of
still
clans.
play I still play Clash of Clans,
We went hard.
and
When I
yeah,
first
and
got out
then
the pizza,
it was crazy. And then my son our son just got back into it like a couple months ago, and he like restored our clan and this and that. And this was like a couple months ago. He would call me at work, and I'm like, hello, and he's like, Mom, Electro Dragons now, please donate. And I'm like, oh my God. I like hang up, and I was like going to Clash to donate some Electro Dragons. I'm like, are we really doing this? Like, I, honestly, I didn't miss that. I didn't, because
I did
when you would be like, you have to hurry up and attack, and we're in war, and it's like, oh my God, like it was like stressful for a second. It didn't even, at first it was fun, but then it just got crazy.
Right. That's funny. Timo said, Miss Criqueta, the East lost now.
Just right. I
He
just
put
showed
it.
you guys why a little piece of my heart is there. I just showed you guys the proof. But I don't know, you guys don't like proof. You know, you don't like, it's like on a plaque. I don't know how else to do it.
Raziel, he willing to throw some chingazo. He always says what part he want to fight at. Sergio said, Raziel, I need help, bro. Raziel said, Carrie Lake has a big blockhead. Yeah, it's the hairdo. I know, right?
I don't think she's a pretty woman. What are you guys hating on her for?
Easy. She's looked old since she was like 20.
She looks the same. She doesn't like
Yeah.
age. She
She looks like
doesn't.
50.
No, she doesn't. She looks younger than you.
Fuck you and your fucking ass.
Oh my
No, she doesn't.
God.
Why are you lying? 3602 said Carrie Lake at the 23 Club. She's no B23 though. Raziel said I got stuck on online golf last year, Sergio del Burque. The struggle is real, hermano. Timo said, Mama Criqueta, if you vote for that quack for governor, we're gonna have a problem.
We're not. You know, Timo, we really need to like exchange emails or phone numbers because when I go to the polls, I'm gonna call you and you're gonna tell me exactly who to vote for, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So I don't want
Yeah.
to get on your bad side, okay?
All right, where are we at? Let
Hey,
me.
sounded like Mijo, remember?
Yeah.
When I
Let me
went,
run
went
through a bunch of these.
on voting, and he's like, "Mom, you better vote right." And I'm like, "I'm not voting." He's like, "Mom." Remember, he was like so upset.
Yeah. Let me see. Big motherfucker is in the house. Watch out. Cule just got home from work. What's the deal? Que pedo? Someone tripping shit. B23 will regulate that ass. He just stepped in and heard it all already. Sergio said,
Hey,
Raziel,
hey,
LOL.
you gotta
Juan
wait
Garcia,
and not regulate just yet, big guy. Are you okay from your back or your head? Remember, you had that injury.
right? Ron
What hap-
Garcia said, Cuval, Sergio Velasquez. Raziel said, I would have laughed at him talking like that, Dr. Chapatin. BMD respects at 602. Dr. Chapatin says, so he said Flaco was going to charge 120 for the interview or some shit. He never said anything of Feria, and that Flaco got back to him and said someone paid the Feria, so he bamboozled as to who. Or Hey, what's up, Ron? Said Sergio. Farmero said, what's the name of the other channel, Cricket? Which one, brother? Which one? Let's see if you get it. Every time you sip on that ripple, crusty cabron, you turn into a wild man. Timo. Art Life Tony said, Dr. Chapatin. Chapatin said, Farmero, you don't know that Vato's channel? Sergio said, Muffin. Timo said, yes, I walk in the shadows of Muffin. Look at he put the little angel guy.
There you go. There you go, Timo. And you let people know that when you're out there, on the streets or in YouTube land. Okay.
Farmero said, Dr. Chapatin, I was talking about Cricket's other channel. Oh, it's gonna be the same as this, brother. I'm gonna transfer all my stuff over there. It's one of the old perplexes that we used to have. It's just still sitting there. I never put content on or none. I like kind of put the channel down. I have two of them actually. They got 46, like 45 or 46,000 subscribers. Um, and I, I walked away from it, opened this one up because I didn't like the way um, it was too much war story stuff going on, all that other stuff, right? Anyway, so it's just been sitting there for a while now. Um, but it still has all the subscribers and everything. So my thoughts are because this nonprofit is about to go in, right? We're about to have that nonprofit status. So I was thinking, kind of simultaneous with that, is transfer all this over there. just so I can start also putting out more, I guess, like commercials or whatever for the nonprofit thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was kind of my thoughts. Um, just so maybe we could reach more people with the nonprofit part of it. At first, it won't be so focused on that because I got to wait till everything's put in place. So it'll probably just be just like this, but with all those subscribers, which I doubt will come in and watch the lives anyway, but they'll just be there, you know what I mean? And hopefully, once we have that and I can start putting out some stuff pertaining to the nonprofit, it'll reach more people. Raziel's laughing. Heart Life said Sergio. Raziel said cricket bringing up youngsters right. Puro B23. Timo said my blue brother Gordo. Fight the power. Fight Mama Criqueta. Billy Nifa said what up y'all? Cubo. Sergio said Porque isn't a gang. It's a familia that thrives on doing good for the community. Right?
Okay.
Tai 602 said Porque is a lifestyle. And then Sergio said, but we'll also check a motherfucker. 480. Acha. 480 in the casa. What's up, Cricket?
Oh, looky, who's here?
Where you
Mm-hmm.
been?
Where
Been
you
missing in
been,
action.
480?
How you doing, brother? Thai 602 said, what up, 480? Timo said, on a MS thing side note over here. On a Miss thing side note over here. Chapatin said, Farmero, perdón, he's going to post link when he pulls that canal out the cut. It was the old canal with the 40,000 subscribers, yeah. I see you, Cricket, with the haircut. Yup. Flaco done threw Farmero under the bus. Dudes on a roll, huh? Said Timo.
True story.
He threw Farmero under the bus? What happened?
What'd you do, Farmeadow?
Chapatin said, perdón, abonado. I made up that last word. Abonado is the correct word for subscriber, lol. Is it? What did you call it? Like 40,000 suscitores? I just thought you misspelled subscribers, fool. Oh, shit.
That's how I would have thought of it.
But what the fuck is abonado? Really? That's how they say that?
How did he say it the first time?
Sosquitores?
See, and that's exactly what I do. I try to like to take the English and make it into Spanish. I do that all the time. That just makes more sense though, right? Than what it's really called.
But then I would have called it like subscribles.
Yeah, something like that. That makes more sense, right?
No.
I think so.
480 said, Cricket, you got that button up too tight. Vato, you're turning red. LOL. Nah, I got a lot of space, Holmes. Flaco ain't Burke, said Ty 602. He was way up in the comments. Chale, said Burqueño. Hoot, said Timo.
Ooh,
Call, said Burqueño.
huh?
Timo Flaco did what to Farmer, said Chapatin. Ty 602, what up, bro? Burke, that's what's up, said Ty 602. Farmero said, Timo, nah, that whole situation has been cleared up. To tell you the truth, the ones creating it were the subs, but Flaco's wording didn't help. 480 said, what's up, everybody? Cricket don't want no smoke, lol. Nope, I don't. Heart Life Tony says subscribe to Heart Life Tony and stay away from gangas. I pray that y'all don't let the enemy distract you from this great work y'all are doing with our youth. Yeah, that ain't never gonna
Thank
happen.
you.
We like I said, it's been addressed and we move on. Burqueño said, call it what you want to call it. I'm a fucking burkeholic. Ciao.
Oh my gosh.
Wacha. And that was a song too. Call it what you want to call it. I'm a fucking burkeholic. Wacha.
Who sang
We
that
gotta
and
start
why?
putting out the bars. We gotta start putting out the bars.
You're not you're not doing that. You're not
She's
you're
such a
just
hater, girl. Timo said, all right, that's cool, Farmero. Chaps, me no say nada. Dodgers Blue put a dot. Timo, I got you, Vato, said Chapatin. Purqueño, that's old exhibit, right? Said Ty 602. Heartlight said 480C. Purqueño said, damn, sorry, didn't realize I was far back in the video 2 times time. Ron Garcia said, Cubo 480C Town AZ. Juan Romero said, well, I haven't known you too long, but I'm a good judge of character, and I know you and Mrs. Fence are good people. Much respect, but Fence is a liar when she calls you fat mouth and you're not 23.
Oh my,
See?
I'm a I'm a fat mouth and a liar.
I agree, bro. I
Oh wow,
agree.
wow. Thank you, Wando. I am a hoot.
He said, just kidding, Fence. I appreciate that, Juan, for real.
No, I do.
Eugenio said,
I
Ty,
appreciate
yeah. 480 said, just messing with you, Cricket. I'm voting for Shake and Bake, said Heart Life Tony.
that. It's shake and bake.
ZG said, Zurdo Ramirez versus Bivol El Ruso Japonés. Who you got tomorrow? Fuck, I don't know. What are they doing? What's the game? Is that a fight? Boxing or something? Raziel said, yeah, it's much different back east. East Coast politics are crazy, completely different. Yeah, and that's what I mean. They can't, like the kids aren't going to be able to, ¿cómo se dice? Or they can't look at me and put themselves in my position. You know what I mean? What's that called? That word? Fuck, why do I lose these words like that? They can't,
You are old. You're getting dementia.
nah, they can't, God damn it. I don't know. Whatever. They can't do it. Junior G said, "Who you guys got? Benavides versus Plant." Now that I know, that's MMA, right? Dr. Chapatin says, "Zurdo wins Saturday." Benavides destroys Plant in a bloody fashion with Plant's dad throwing in the towel. Said Chapatin. Damn, he had that shit in him. Relate. That's right, Sergio. There it is. Yeah, the East Coast kids can't relate with our stuff. You know what I mean? We can't relate with theirs. So we gotta find people that are relatable to them out there for it to work with them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm focusing out this way, not because I don't want to do anything out there. It's just I don't think that I would make much, or the plan that I have and the people involved and all that would make much of a dent out there because they don't see us as the same. You know what I mean? They need the people from out there to talk to them about what they got going on. So that's why. But other than that, there's no barriers. You know what I mean? New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, California, like all those have similar uh, cultures. You know what I mean? Like there's differences, obviously, but a lot of those gang neighborhoods and stuff are pretty similar as far as how they conduct themselves and stuff, right? So I think that those are the ones that we can focus on and put people in place that can, where these kids can relate to them, speak to them, look up to them, have somebody to talk to, somebody that they can feel that cares about them and accepts them. Because, again, I think most of the biggest problem is the broken home. That's honestly what I believe. I don't
That's
know
where it starts.
if anybody else has ideas of what, the biggest issues are. To me, I really think broken home is where it all starts. Is that what you said, Ben?
Yep, I definitely think it starts there, or some type of child trauma for sure. Because I mean, you could have the best parents, but then maybe the kid went through something. Somebody
Yeah.
hurt them. Somebody did someone else in their family.
Yeah.
But it definitely starts with the root, and that is the parents. I believe most, most. It's very rare that a child has amazing parents and they turn out the way they do. That's very rare.
Yeah, it happens, but yep, it's
It
rare.
happens, but it's rare.
Mm.
But gotta
Junior,
catch up.
Junior, that's a great fight, said Ty 602. 480 said California has everything to do that Arizona don't have jack. California is probably the coolest place to live. California or New York, said 480. That's true. Arizona, we don't have like Disneyland or none of like nothing. We got the
I
fucking
just think that Arizona got so big so quick. It's because it's like the fifth largest city and there isn't anything to do here. So
yeah,
why? And I think it's because we don't have natural disasters. We don't have to worry about our houses flooding or earthquakes or this or that. It's people are tired of that and they just want to retire. And you can come out here and be in the heat, or you can go up a little bit up north where it's nice and cool. you have that option of the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Junior G said, Bivol might win, pero yo pongo el rancho entero, voy con el zurdo. Benavides is going to tear that ass up. Every state has something unique. Yeah. Dr. Chapatin said, anyone see the video of the two Phoenix PD cops smashing dude's face into the tile floor on the west side in Maryville after he shot at them? Yeah, that was crazy, right, bro? They suspended them cops with good reason. That was uncalled for real. He had his hands up. He was getting down on the ground. We talked about it last night. 480 said, how you feel after your hospital stay? Are you back to 100? I feel good. I mean, I'm back to 100 as far as that, but my arm is still fucked up. I need to get my arm fixed still.
Hey, you had open enrollment, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah, it starts this month. So I'm gonna sign up for my insurance and stuff, and hopefully by the first of the year, I'm gonna get it all taken care of. Yeah, because my arm is still fucked up. Ty602 said, "Wait, Fence isn't a paisa? I'm confused. I'm so confused."
no, I'm not. You're not confused.
Burqueño said 480 New Mexico is even worse. No pro teams or anything. The film industry is big out here. Only thing we got. That's how we used to be though, bro. Like the Arizona Cardinals didn't come in till I think the late 80s, maybe even early 90s. I can't remember exactly what year they came, but we didn't have the Cardinals came. I remember when they came. They came from St. Louis. Junior G said, "You're welcome. Thank you, Bill. White fence act like she's a shot caller, lol," said Ray Diaz. And he put, just kidding.
Oh
480
no,
said,
that's a true state. That's a true statement sometimes.
Dr. Chapatin said, nah, I have to check it out. Phoenix PD are dirty motherfuckers. They're like the old school LAPD. Yeah, check it out, bro. It's gacho. He's inside the quick trip. Junior G said, okay, primos, I'm blasting off hasta mañana, 916. All right, bro. Have a good one. Ty 602
Um,
said, 480, biggest gang in Phoenix. The Phoenix PD. AP said, I can Google any plaque and save the picture. You always come in with these questions.
oh my, no, you're not. No, 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 no,
Help me.
no, AP, you're not doing that to me. You're not doing that to me.
Ty 602 said, police.
No,
Burkina
hold
said,
on a
AP,
second. Hold
LOL.
on. Hold up. Back up. AP, no. I didn't Google any plaque. I literally just got that plaque and took a picture of it. I took it off the wall because we had it on the wall and I set it down on the couch right here on the arm thing and I took a picture of it. I didn't Google that. I did cross out his name because y'all don't need to know his name, but you could put it up, babe. Put it up real quick.
Hey, we're way behind.
Well, yeah, you talk too. Okay, catch up. Well, they look at it. Go ahead.
I can't move. How am I? Okay. Um, Police. Burkina said APLOL. You see how many Phoenix PD shootings there been? Said 480. Cricket is going to be back up in the comments like a mug. Ty 602 said 480 is crazy. I'm paranoid of cops. No lie. 480 said Raza are the new blacks in Phoenix.
Oh, oh,
Burkina said when you guys get a chance, check out Albuquerque police shootings. Even the hackers anonymous called them out about 5 years ago. Cops killing a bunch of homeless. Now the cops don't even show up to a call. I heard about that, brother. Hey, Burqueño, when I went out there to Albuquerque with Mundo, we had some discussions about all that, and we even heard that like if you run from the cops, I think they're like under orders not to chase you. It's crazy. I think they could. I think they might have even in Albuquerque. I think it was Albuquerque. They took away uh, their immunity or some shit. Like they actually got I don't know, something like that. Like it was some weird shit where these placas are feeling like they can't do nothing. Timo says, Spencer, down in the comments, I'm way up there reading comments. Burqueño say we hit 140 fucking homicides Halloween. We only got 500,000 people. Don't even let my kids play outside anymore, he said.
what? That's sad.
Yeah, get down. You raza in Phoenix and the police stops, you better keep your arms and hands up. Burqueño said only. 480 said Ty 602 for real, bro. LA Dodgers Blue said Cule Cricket Wife and Chronicles Familia. What's up, LA Dodgers?
Hello.
How you doing, brother? Another Burqueño in the house. 480 said, who cares about the like button? Cricket don't care about it.
Well,
I really don't. I really don't. The algorithm don't make me none. Timo said, I'm looking for the video. Is it taken down or what? What video? Junior G said, over here in California, if you drop out, you pay $5,000 to buy back in. We can't make it up. Wow. It's just 5,000. What the fuck? Why would you pay 5,000 to get back into that bullshit? 480 said, when you go fast comments, it's not the same. It's like you're reading the script, said 480. Cricket knows how to shake and bake, said 480. Awesome person kicked that ass in that chess game against Cricket. Watch out, 480 starting shit.
he came in razzle dazzle tonight. Look at you, 480.
He got me though. He did get me for real. Um, that was a tough game right there when he got me on that one. I knew it was coming. I knew that one was coming. I saw that one. AP said Simon 480, all due respect, Rio. Carrie Lake is good for a one-nighter and she better forget me, said Sean Cervantes.
Oh my gosh.
AP said this is a non-political statement, but I'll take Carrie Lake out for some coffee and nice little walk downtown.
Oh.
Vote.
Okay.
602 said, vote Porqueño. AP said, I bet she smells like Chanel. Chanel. Burqueño said, AP, no walk on the beach. AP, LOL. We don't got beaches in Phoenix, bro, said AP. So downtown, they got nice coffee shops.
Oh my god.
Vote Richard Nixon. I can't find this video that's being discussed for I was planning to leave a very positive message his way. Which one are you talking about, brother? You talking about the one Flaco? He named it Interview with the Mexican Mafia with a bunch of exclamation things.
This is the same guy that has been bad mouthing Cricket
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Planning to leave a very positive message his way. Raziel 480 said, Cricket, you never told us or me, but I've been wanting to ask what happened between you and Flaco. He hasn't stopped by. Remember he came down to Phoenix? What happened? Fucking 480, man. Did I address this last night? I think I did.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
Basically, we went separate ways, basically, brother. My focus and motivation is kids, and I don't believe his are the same. So that's it. There's no pleito, no nothing like that. Timo said nothing. 480. 480 said, what? There's a Lord. Who is he? I never seen him or heard before. LOL. Purqueño said, fucking Chicano Spanish is wrong, but it's our own. LOL. Timo D, there you are. What's up, bro? Purqueño said, big motherfucker. Thumbs up. 480 said, Serge, ain't loose. Timo said, been here. I'm up in the comments. You know this guy over here on the left. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. You hear me? See, 480 is even saying it sounds like a script because I'm doing it. But I'm going to get there. Let me go over here and see where I'm at. All right. Orale 480 said Sergio. Such a way with words over here, said Timo. Junior G said like 12. 480 said, Timo D, I know you've been here, but I didn't want to interrupt you while you going back and forth. Timo said, Serge, where is this video at, brother, with the Jake? AP said, haha, Timo. Spencer, because you know this guy over here. 480 said, Cricket. What is that, a baby face? Cricket before.
is it bald?
He put like a little shaved dude, and the other one's like all.
That's funny.
Just trying to see if I'm missing anything on there. Team was under the tall guy's first channel interview with a Mexican Mafia. That's how he typed it, said Sergio. Because it's 115 degrees in the summer, Miss Criqueta, said Timo. 90 degrees is hot here.
Yeah,
AP
I
said,
know, but I would take 115 degrees rather than a mudslide or an earthquake or $5,000 for rent. But no disrespect, you
AP
know.
said, I enrolled today. Yeah, I think next week is they're going to do ours. AP, I need some glasses, chales. Sean Cervantes said, I remember y'all helped out a women's shelter from the get. Yeah, that was last Christmas. That was the one for Christmas. AP said, well, I have some new ones, but I want the ones that turn dark in the sun too. AP said, yeah, Sean, solid from the jump. 480 said, I missed whatever you addressed earlier about, though. Are you talking about that drug from homemaking movie videos about the Emma and criticize you and Mundo from time to time? From time to time? So that's what you want to call it. Big motherfucker said, so you admit you Googled the plaque?
I didn't Google the plaque. I took a picture of it. It was on the wall. I took it down. I put it. No, 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 no. I'm not even going to give you step by step of what I did. That is a real plaque. I, what do I do? I'll mail it to you? I don't know. What do I do?
AP said, it's a doctored picture. Enough said.
It is not, babe.
Uh,
Tell them.
guys, no, it's not.
Okay, well, you're a freaking fat mouth, I swear. Really? You're going to do that to me? Wow. What a guy.
480 said Flacco was interviewing that fool. Me and Dr. Chapatin spoiled his moment. It was a short interview. Asked me if I could do an interview or something to participate about AZ. AP, all the likes ain't gonna matter when we hit the big time channel. Hard Life said, nice placazo, Giovanna. I meant my name calling of you, Giovanna, from Tijuana. Good night. Just say no to negativity. He said,
One of them, do you wanna? Wow. Okay, we're all just little poets in here tonight. Little
hey,
rappers.
good night, Hard Life.
Good night.
480 said, damn, I dropped my first comment 1 hour ago. Este vato. I'm catching up, fool. I'm only 6 minutes away now. AP said I would have won the previous one, but I made a real bad mistake. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it would have been two in a row, bro. Actually, I caught the fuck up. Look at that. Watch out. Uh, AP said Hard Life Tony. 480 said Burkina. Yes, New Mexico don't have Jack either. My stepfather is from there. I've been there a couple times. Silver City. Ty 602 said, I'm a nobody, but I don't like his vibe. No disrespect. Sean Cervantes said, I've been here the longest. Where's my Chronicles t-shirt? I seen that, bro. Where's your Sean, where's your wrench, bro? Did, did you change your channel?
That's the things he gets. Is his wrench take it away? Wow. What a guy.
You've been here the longest and don't have a wrench? I don't know. What happened? Oh, I just put it on there. Timo said, Surge, mudslides, it don't even rain here, Miss Thang, said Timo. Timo said,
Okay,
we just had a
well,
good rain.
maybe I just don't want to go too crazy over there with, some of the Bay people, okay? Not you, though, and not Sergio.
Yeah.
Con
Cricket,
todo respeto.
480 said, Cricket, you know I'm from Chandler, but South Phoenix is something different, man. All the bitches are scandalous and butt ugly. LOL.
Oh my God.
All of them, bro? Hard life.
Scandalous? Really?
I lived out there. I lived in South Phoenix for I was a kid, obviously. I went to kindergarten out there, and that was it. Yeah. I think I lived out there from probably 4 or 5 to probably 6 or 7. Not very long. I think. No, I think we did live longer than that, but I ended up not going and because my parents they put us in those in I don't know if anybody from Phoenix remembers they used to have St. Mary's Elementary School. Now all they have is the St. Mary's High School, but they used to have the elementary también. And my jefita tried to put us in that, and I think I went there for like 3 years, first, second, and third grade, and I got kicked out the third grade for stealing money from the lunch. Yep.
What a bad guy.
I've been here the longest. Surge mudslides on a cricket. I got House of Breast Church Phoenix T-shirts on sale. Buy one get one free. 100% of the proceeds go to the Christmas Chronicles chocolate chip and children Chawavaganza.
No, I want a
Heart Life Tony one.
Heart Life Tony Church one. That's the one I want.
All right. AP said, Ole Heart Life, you still got my other camisa, right? AP said, I will come eventually. It's folded in here, AP said, Heart Life. I will come eventually. Everybody still mobs bikes, three-wheelers with loud music and broads on BMX bikes at 480.
Oh my goodness.
It's still the 90s out there. AP said, Orale, Tony, good to hear. Sergio said, 480 sounds like I might have a chance in South Phoenix.
Oh my
Burqueño said, Sergio, bro. He's laughing like a motherfucker. Sergio said, Burqueño, okay, no, bro. 480 said, Serge, only if you have blues and G.
Blues and what?
G, vidrio, glass, meth.
Oh, ew, really? Is it that bad over there?
The Burqueño laughing. Sean Cervantes, I never applied for a ranch, Grillo. Yeah, well, got one now, fool. Burqueño said, Sean, neither did I, and I was still blessed. Yeah. Sergio said, 480. Ya dijiste, vacation in South Phoenix it is.
Oh my God, I don't think that would be a vacation.
In South Phoenix.
South Phoenix.
Right? Sean
So,
Cervantes said, where do you related to Bambi? Bambi? Bombi? Bombi? Bambi?
Bombi. It's Bombi.
I know what it is. I'm trying to think of the name, though. I think I remember someone by that name.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Ty 602 said hourly rates. It's amazing. So watch out. We caught up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night now.
That's not what I was gonna say.
It's getting kind of late. Gotta get up early. You gotta get up early. We wanted us to come in here and spend some time. That's not what you were gonna say?
No, go ahead. Keep talking though.
No, I'm done.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. Okay.
So we're gonna be here probably in about another 45 minutes or so, guys.
No, I'd stop. You're a
If
fool.
anybody has any topics you guys like to talk about, let's do this. Let me see. Hourly rates at 480 said, yeah, Phoenix is the fifth largest city, but you're right, Miss Cricket. No natural disasters like California. Might think one day. LOL.
Yeah.
Might think one day? Might sink one day?
I think.
Bobby Garcia. I don't know.
Oh my God! I swear, Carrie Lake is on the commercial right now.
Oh, yeah. Sir just said LOL. Big motherfucker said Cali might be a great place to visit, but Arizona is home for a reason. That's right, cabrones. Big motherfucker.
Well, don't they say that like California is gonna go under one day?
That's so old. Remember, that was a Nostradamus. Nostradamus had said that was supposed to happen like so many years ago. They're full of shit.
It's gonna be our ocean.
Yeah, that's full of. But I wouldn't mind. I remember as a kid visiting Califas, visiting family out there. And remember, Mijo went out to my tío and tía's house for what did he go out there for? Remember?
I think it was a wedding.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was in San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then remember, huh?
I've always liked it. I mean, because, that's where we would go for trips all the time. At least once or twice a year we'd go.
Yeah, and then I remember my prima got married right there too in San Diego, so that the family from Mexico, because remember there was a lot that couldn't come over, so she did like two different ceremonies, one in San Diego and one in Tijuana, so that the family could all come down and because they couldn't cross the border, but they can stay right there in Tijuana and do the ceremony. And then there was
Oh,
some family that couldn't go over there and come back, so they had to stay in the San Diego side.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I think when's the last time I went? Oh, it was in 2020. And it was kind of crazy because it was like in March, I think, or something like that. And we went to California. And this is like when COVID like was just starting. And then we came back to Arizona and all of a sudden everything just was like it just broke out. It was crazy. I remember I got home and I'm like, oh my God, we gotta go stock up. Everything is out in Arizona. It's crazy. It's wild.
yeah,
And that wasn't the case where we're at, but it was like we were getting up at like 4 in the morning, going to the store, waiting in line, waiting for the store to open at 7 just to grab whatever food we can get. And at the time, my sister was giving her baby formula, and it was
mm,
so hard to find formula. Like she was freaking out. But that's the last time I was there before it got all crazy.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Post Timo saying he can't find that, so I put the link up right there
Oh, why would you do that?
because I told you I don't mind.
Well, I mean, we don't mess with these people on a personal level anymore anyway, so we could care less. We wish people the best, move on with your life, and we keep ours moving.
You see, Cali might be. Oh wait, California get a sink one day from earthquake, or the ocean water is gonna rise little by little and cover California. Said the 480. Timo said she said mudslides. She laughing. He laughing. AP said,
Yeah, I've heard of mudslides. Like, doesn't that happen like in Laguna Beach and stuff? I used to watch that show Laguna Beach, and that's happened before. I've seen that happen.
I don't know.
Don't
AP
tell me
said,
I'm crazy.
I saw a Carrie Lake commercial saying she trying to secede. We can secede to our own love town. AP.
Uh,
480 said, how much did you pay the Coyote to pick you up from Nogales and bring you to Phoenix, Cricket, after you got deported when you and Cricket got arrested? Oh, Cricketa. That's you, baby.
no, I didn't have to pay anybody anything because ain't nobody brought me anywhere. I was already here.
Mm.
So no galas up in here. No,
That was
none of that.
that was part of my deal, guys. I got her
No,
to
they
stay.
didn't. Don't even start spreading those type of lies. Don't even do that to me. Don't
Poor
even do that to me.
Timo said it rained twice in the last year, but the little guy like this. Sergio said, Timo, she just craving a mudslide. Fucking ass.
I,
Burqueño said, I love going to California. A lot of family in Elysian Park and Elysian Valley. Said Burqueño. Timo said, can't find it, Serge. Did you find it now, fool? I posted it. Wait, who couldn't come over now? Said Timo. AP
nobody. I've been right here, right here.
I got family in Inglewood, lived there till I was 9. Nice town, said AP. Sergio said, that's odd, Timo, because I just saw it to tell you the title. AP said, Giovanna gonna say she's from Inglewood too. Now watch.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Well,
not gonna say that, but I think I did know somebody from there. Oh, okay, okay. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you guys because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, like you guys are. I'm sorry, I know people in a lot of places. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I have family that is spread out. I can't help it. I mean, I'm sixth generation. What do you guys expect? We're all over. I mean, come on.
Timo said, Latina Beach. Serge over here watching too much MTV over here.
Didn't you guys ever watch Laguna Beach back in the day?
Oh, Laguna Beach. He put Latina Beach. Latinx Beach.
Ah.
Sergio said, shit, where's Latina Beach? I want to go. Burqueño said, is it Nogales number one drug entry port in the country? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think it is now, bro. I think what happened was the U.S. started focusing so much on Califas in Texas because that was where a lot of it was happening, a lot of the violence and shit, and so they left. Nogales kind of like alone. So yeah, they started focusing on that, and I think that's now it is. Sean Cervantes said, "Tapping out. Good night. Good night, brother. Have a good one, eh?
Good night.
Hopefully we see you mañana, homeboy."
Yeah, we're wrapping it up right now too. It's good.
Ray Diaz said, "I just got one thing to say. No disrespect, you're flaco. But after he brought on his wife, he tried to act like you, cricket. And after that, I didn't like it. That's how I feel about it." Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Ray. I know.
Burqueño said, Sean, peace. G-Tot said, no, I didn't have time to watch Laguna Beach back in the day. I was watching Pamela Tetona on Baywatch. Watch out, G-Tots is in the house.
Where did you come from, G Thoughts? Look at you.
Francisco VP is in the house too. He said, Chronicles family, say a prayer for my jefita. Oh, brother,
Why? What happened?
she's sick, bro. In the ER, they think she has pneumonia.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, VP, I'm sorry.
For real, those that pray and believe in all that, please do so. I will have her in my thoughts for sure.
Dang, and Muffin just left.
Chronicles familia, say a prayer for my jefita. AP said, órale, VP Simón, hope everything is okay. Is she okay? Francisco said, Burqueño in the ER, they think she has pneumonia. Yeah. Burqueño said, he put the praying hands for VP. Ernie Yu said, I heard that in Arizona, a fun activity is cow tipping and drink alcohol. I've never tried that, bro. Cow tipping? I don't know. I drink alcohol, though. Oh, man. Fucking. Hopefully everything's good, Francisco.
Oh, VP, I'm sorry.
480 said, I haven't hit the like in 5 months. I used to hit it every day in comments. They're by 300 views and 4 likes. Shit.
Well, why don't you hit it then?
Yeah, what's up with you, bro? You don't like us?
You hit everybody else's.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I called you out.
Right now, I only got 24 likes, man. Watcha. I'm just not liked on the YouTube yarda. Puro pedo. Uh-oh. That's it. She gone. Prayers said Ty 602. Juan Romero said praying VP. Thanks everyone, he said. She's a
About
23. Francisco VP says she's a 23 to really a 89er. Yep,
she's
yep.
what?
Definitely a 2-3er, bro. Crostone. Peace, said Burqueño. Oh, Cresta came in and said prayers to all. Good night. Good night.
Oh, good night, Custer.
Have a good one.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah. I hope
It's gonna be all right. She'll be fine, Francisco. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna see.
yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, they do. Uh, Whatever happened to Chele? She's Burke 23, Francisco said Thai 602, and then Gita said, whatever happened to Chele?
She's still around. I talked to her a couple of days ago, and she sends me like cute memes and stuff like that on Instagram. She's just been really busy, and like her health, she's sick, and where she's at, she doesn't have like good reception. But like I get it. She's away because she's doing things for herself, and but she's still here with us for sure.
Yeah, I think she was here like a few days ago. She just came in to say, what she come in Halloween or something? I can't remember.
I don't know, but she'll pop in. She's still here in spirit. It's my girl.
Yeah, big motherfucker says she back with the little eyes. Who? Francisco said, don't be hater J. Hater. Don't be hate J hater.
Oh, Francisco. Francisco. Really?
Heart Life Tony said, Francisco, Heart Life Church is praying for a good report from the doctor. A lot of faith to ask for prayer.
There we go. See? The muffin is here.
Yes, she will, said Francisco. Raziel said, night, everybody. You gone, brother? Buenas noches.
Good night.
Heart Life. Burqueño said, Heart Life came through. Thai 602 said, respect to everyone. Sergio said, G Thoughts Chele is in a walker club. Her and a bunch of older ladies go racing the track on their walkers.
Sergio, don't be spreading lies. Don't be spreading
That's
these
right.
rumors. Don't do that. Don't do
Remember she
that.
remember she came in and because I think you told her that he was saying that about her with the walkers.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's funny. Raziel or Burke said Raziel, peace. Burke said LOL. Juan Romero said good night, everyone. Mr. and Mrs. Cricket have a blessed weekend, and I just watched that interview. Not to bring it up again, but homie has some mental problems. Blanco's face was priceless when he said he wasn't a member. LOL. Yeah. Francisco
That's,
VP said thanks,
and
Heart Life Tony.
that's
Much
exactly why we're just gonna stay in our lane. Just not try to bring everybody with us. Some people you just can't,
yeah. Again, like I said,
stay in our lane.
the only
Yeah.
reason I even brought it up tonight was it's been going on for a long time and I've never brought it up. But tonight there was just some things that, again, like I said, I'm human, bro. Things get under my skin and it did. And so I went on his live and I addressed him directly. And I just wanted to make sure that that nobody misconstrued, you know, my intentions when I did that. It was I didn't, I didn't fall into any of the negativity or none of that shit. And that's it. You know what I mean? That was basically my the main reason why I even brought it up tonight here with us. So Francisco said, thanks, Heart Life Tony, much appreciated. 480 said, oh, cool. Thanks, Cricket. Didn't mean to put you on blast. If you address it, my bad. Wasn't here. Next time, I'll text you, brother. Oh, it's all good. No, it's all good. But listen, I'm not, I'm not opposed to answering questions like that. You don't put me on blast. Again, I mean, if I do something, I do it for a reason, and I have no reason. I have no, yeah, I have no reason not to speak on it. You know what I mean? Burqueño said, Juan Peace. Sergio del Burque said it's part of her new lifestyle.
Oh my God, I'm gonna tell her you are talking smack. And
Burqueño said,
I just screenshotted this so that she can see the proof.
Burqueño said a Walker Club, 13 by 9 and spinners y todo.
Oh my gosh.
Francisco VP said, Hater J, much love to you and Big 23.
Okay, that's it.
Chita
That's
said,
what I
what
do.
interview? Sergio said, Burqueño, hers is on triple. Triple golds. Jack in the Box said, "Man, you look like you're 25." You see that, bro?
Oh
Right?
my God. Who said that?
Jack in the Box.
Second block? Don't lie. Don't.
You see it, brother.
Come on.
It's all good. We all see it. She just, whatever. It is what it is. Hey, peace and good night, everyone. Glad we blew some steam tonight. Yes, tufas. Yeah.
Yes.
Pulqueño said Sergio Diamond Caps. G-Thought said, what I miss. Oh, bro. You missed it already. You're going to have to go back and watch, bro.
Hey,
It's too much.
you missed AP saying I sound 50.
Oh, yeah, she
And
did
you
say
missed me showing
that.
a plaque of my grandfather retiring from California, from East Los Angeles. And that wasn't even good enough. That's kind of sad. But whatever. I'll heal from it.
Yeah. What did I miss? Burqueño said APP. Steve was laughing. What happened, Timo? Did you watch it? He came back laughing.
They're
AP said
both crazy. They can both have each other for real. I don't
who
care
knew?
anymore. Huh?
Who? Who?
The one who made the video and the one who
Oh,
interviewed. They can both have each other. I don't mess with them on a personal level. Neither do you anymore. I'm done.
yeah. AP said,
Delusional mental illness.
and it's your turno. Yeah, I'll move. I'm gonna move. Lisa loves. How did you get the name? Oh, it's a long story. It's a long story. You have to get one of the peeps to let you tell you. We don't got enough time left. We're shutting this down right now. We're already saying goodbye. Sergio said, "Diamond caps and a mural of Javier." That's, there's a
Oh
mural on
yeah, Javier.
there's a mural on the Walker, bro.
I can't stand you, Sergio. I'm gonna tell her. I swear I'm telling her.
That's funny.
She's gonna get you, watch.
Sergio says she already knows I'm talking shit. LOL. Maruka's gonna tell on you. Burqueño said, "Hey, I was just asking, wouldn't mind joining this Walker Club." Right?
I don't know
Sergio's,
why you're laughing, babe, because you're gonna be joining that club here pretty soon too.
there she goes. Listen,
Don't put that picture. Don't put that. Don't do it. Don't. Don't click that, Cricket. Don't click it, Cricket. Oh
look at
my
that.
God.
Same shit. I look exactly the same. Look, I'm just gonna look at the camera like if I'm getting a mugshot.
You don't even look the same, honestly.
Shut up. Look at that. Boom. See, look, I go. How do I do it? I don't know. I can't do that one. But wait. Look at it. Boom. And right there, I was 15. Tell me I
And
don't
you
look the
looked
same.
40. And you looked 40.
Crazy. You're such a hater.
Take it down. I don't want to
I'm
see that. Take it down.
such a hater.
Take it down.
Sergio, she can't handle the truth, said Tyson. Go do that. Vato probably watching right now, getting ready to make a reaction video for tomorrow, said 40. Oh, man.
Both of them are. Both of them probably are.
Pequeño said, as always, appreciate the live cricket and white fence. Cuídate to all. Weather getting crazy.
It's getting pretty.
I wonder.
Weather is beautiful.
I wonder if I drive home, I gotta drive through all that for Christmas.
No, it'll take
Hmm?
you like forever to get here because you drive for like 2 hours and then stop and get something to eat and take a nap and yeah. And then
Living
5 hours
life.
later you take another 2 hour little drive and
I'm living life. I put the link in G uh, up a little bit higher. G thoughts. I don't mind promoting this one, to be honest. Good night, everyone. Got to tend to me, jefita. All right, brother. Let me know what's up, eh?
yeah.
Si necesitas algo, if you need anything, let us know, man.
I'm in AZ, Francisco, if you
Maruka,
need
yeah, I was
anything.
saying, Maruka's right there. Already said everyone has a wrench here. Cricket want to take it away, and sometimes when you change your profile name, Cricket want to take it away, and sometimes when you change your profile name, yeah, if people change their profile name, they'll lose it. Can you put the little cold people? See it?
Mm-hmm.
Little cold
Little
person.
snowflake.
Ty 602 said 23. Sergio said, I don't
Oh,
hide my shit talking. She gets a laugh at it too, snitch. uh,
dang, I gotta be all that.
I'm telling you.
I gotta be all that. Wow.
We're going to have to make
Dang.
the paperwork, Sergio.
It's what do they say? Hold on. Hold on. I was dry snitching.
Yeah, dry snitching. But that's not dry snitching, fool. You straight snitching.
Oh, and I have the screenshots and everything to prove it.
See?
Oh, okay. Never
Sergio
mind.
said, I don't hide my shit. Won't take it away, said 480. Tell me where to see this interview. I put the link out. If hopefully you saw it, bro. Gita said, okay. Burqueño said, VP, peace, and prayers. Gita said, Cricks, when you coming back to Phoenix? I'll be there for the holidays again, Christmas and probably New Year's. That's when I usually try to get out there. Hopefully, this will be the year that I actually move home. Um, but for now, yeah, I'll be there for Christmas for sure. Will be.
You'll be home for Christmas.
ZG, what's up, brother? He said, "Sup, Crick? How you doing, bro?"
Hey.
Yeah, he was faded last night for real. He said, "Hey, Crick, Chris was faded last night, huh?" Yeah, he was. For he said, "G-Tac, go to Flaco channel, or it might be on Flaco's new channel." Nah, it's the old one, bro. ZG said, "I just landed in Washington. Phoenix looks so active from the sky compared to Washington." Really?
Oh, it's
Washington
pretty.
State? Washington State, bro, or Washington D.C. Probably State, right? Because I would think D.C. would look active también. Sergio said, "In a bag of sabritas since you're from the other side."
I have an uncle in Washington.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, are you flipping kidding me right now? You know I do. It's my grandfather's brother on my mom's side. Are you kidding me? And you know this
How would I ever know
because I've
this?
told you before. I guess you just don't listen to me. I swear. This guy, I swear. Are you flipping kidding me right now? Oh,
Hey, Cricket Crust was faded last night. Yeah, but you seen Crust is about to get fired from jamming with the Chronic from late nights. He did say that, right?
what happened?
There was something going on with yeah. Crust was saying that I think that they wanted to fire him from his job for something.
Because of his YouTube channel?
Well, he's been staying up all night, so I don't know if it's because of that or if he was coming in late or what exactly. I didn't catch the whole thing. What was it, ZG? What were they? What was it? What was the reason? Do you remember, or did you see? He said, "Yeah, State, Washington State." That's cool. I have primos, two primos. I had two primos in Washington, and one of them just died. I grew up with them. These were like the primos, the ones that where you guys stay at each other's houses and like whole summers together and stuff. So my primo Chop, they called him Pork Chop when we were growing up. Uh, Not any gang name or something. It was given to him by the family because he was a little gordito. You know what I mean? And everybody called him Pork Chop. He's from Tolleson, Andre Perez, and just out of the blue, man, he's my age, bro. And my sister's the one that told me they were having a funeral for him in Tolleson here, but he was living out there in Washington. I think I told somebody that was in here before. Oh, I think it might have been Tom. I had told him about where they lived out there. It was him and his brother had moved out there with their dad, and he was married, had kids. I don't know what happened. They said it was health issues, but it's just crazy. Um, like I think he was a year older than me. It's fucked up. Timo said, "Cricket, who's Jesse? Who's RJ? Who's May Mouse? Dude is all over the freaking place." Jesse JB was one of the original starters of VENMO with Fernando, the one that I'm gonna have on. RJ, his name was Richard Jaramillo. Not fuck tripping Jaramillo. Rick, damn, how do I forget his last name? Um, what was fucking este Magoo's name? Damn, I can't remember the last name now. But anyway, he's a big name in Arizona. Was like the number two or like the number two vato in the clica for many many years. Um, and that's right, Jimenez. I don't know how I fucking forgot that, but it was yeah, Richard Jimenez, big RJ, Richard Jimenez. His son was also a carnal, which I never understood. He allowed his son to get into that madness, but so that's who he's talking about. People like that. He's just using their throat, but it's just yeah, like you said, all over the place. Phoenix is all lit up. Washington is kind of like dark. Few cars out. Is it? It's crazy. How did I forget that? That's crazy. Magoo's last name.
You got dementia.
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 Flaco Krusty got suspended. Yeah, we got on him. Oh, he got suspended from work. He didn't go. Damn. AP said, Giovanna, family full of immigrantes. They be all over the place. Makes sense.
Oh my! Wow.
AP funny as fuck. ZG said he was all hungover and shit. Crusted living that burke life, said Ty 6. No, that ain't the burke life, bro. We go to work. We do our thing first. We're on the opposite of that. We take care of business. DJ Crust, be careful, brother. Crusted living that Timo said, Flaco, you should be ashamed of yourself for reals. Burqueño
Yes,
said,
Timo. Thank
that
you. Thank you for that. I've been saying that. Nobody ever wants to listen to me ever, ever. No, I mean I'm right about some things. I'm not dumb like people say.
will say. ZG said, yeah, my older brother passed away 10 years ago. He has a son out here, and I come a few times a year. Sorry about to hear your brother, bro. That's feeding me though that you stay in touch with this kid and stuff, man. That's real cool for real. See, I never had no family like that, man, and I've always how do you say that? Like you, I can't think of the word, but um, like not jealous, but you know what I mean, like jealous of people like that. That people have the family, brothers and sisters close and shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. AP said, "Dang, Miss Tom in here, Vato was a hoot." Yeah, I talked to him the other day. I told you guys his brother got killed in Phoenix, and we talked. And
When did you talk to him?
I told you when he was in Phoenix.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
When his brother, yeah, envious Tyson too. I don't know why. I always be forgetting words, man, like that. And those are the easy words too. But yeah, I get envious about stuff like that. Not in a bad way, you know what I mean? But
You jealous
just
of me?
huh?
You jealous of me?
No, 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 not your type of family.
Wow, this guy, are you freaking flipping kidding me? I swear you're not getting a stalking this year. I'm gonna tell my mom. I swear.
Your
I've had
mom,
it up to here, you talking stuff. I
she won't even
swear.
believe you. She won't even believe you.
I'm gonna tell her you're talking all that
She won't
mata.
believe you. She likes me more than you, Masa.
Yeah, yeah. I know some things.
AP said, dang, man. Oh, yeah. 480 said, Sean Cervantes, yeah, I'm related to Bombi. Why you? Why you met him before he's been even a joint me, and it was a whole lot. Cricket might know I heard of him. Yeah, I heard of him, but I didn't. I don't think I met him, brother. In and out the joint his whole life. Yeah. 40 Timo said that's why I was telling Krusty next live he has a talking coming from me and Flip. See? Oh yeah. 40 said that speak text my jiggler goes off crazy sometimes. Jiggler? What's a jiggler, bro?
Jiggler?
Yeah,
Was
he
it
said that speak text
his
my jiggler.
jiggler goes off?
And Timo said, I told you, I done told you. Put his hands up.
Mm-hmm. I told him, Timo.
Big motherfucker said, it seems like having positivity always brings out the haters. Shake my head. Yeah, I think that,
True story.
yeah, that probably that's the case as well. I think, and honestly, I think it's because people don't want to believe it. Maybe truly don't believe it, and because of my past or whatever stuff like that. And I'm not even talking about myself personally, but just in general, when when there's something going on like that, it may be honestly that people are like, "There's no fucking way. There has to be something going on here." You know what I'm saying? And so maybe that's where it comes from. But I can't worry about that. I don't know. There's nothing else I could do to prove. And honestly, I don't feel I have to. I don't have to prove shit. I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I don't have to do this. Uh, I don't have to come on here and speak like this and do what we do. If I showed you guys how much these videos, like I'm sitting here for 3 hours every night, getting up late, early, trying to get up early in the morning, going into work, all fucking tired. And these videos, literally, no bullshit. I could, like, I think I've shown you guys before, but I can do it. You know, they
Don't do it
make,
again. We don't have time for that.
I know they make like $2. You know what I mean? $3 maybe. Like at the end of the month, I make like 120 bucks. You know what I mean? The time I put in is definitely lot not. I don't get the investment back that I put in. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about that. That's the whole point. I'm not doing this for that. The investment I'm putting in is for something different, and I am gonna get that back. I know it. And so that's the whole thing. I'm not here to make the money like that. If I wanted to, I could. I have two other channels that have 46 and 45,000 fucking subscribers, plus another one that has I think 14,000, and then this one. I could put them all out, throw all kinds of bullshit out there, bloody this and who killed who and what killed what and who did all this stuff, and make a little bit of fatty if I wanted to. I don't. That's not what it's all about. It's not what I'm doing it for. But I don't have any. I don't have to prove that. I mean, shit. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Uh, gentrification said Ty 602.
Oh my God. No,
Gentrification.
no, Ty. No, Ty. We're not doing this tonight.
Hey, that's still a fucking funny one. I had to cut
Oh,
that out
it's so
in there.
freaking funny. And then thank you for not telling me that you put that up there. Like you put it up there and then I see it and then I have to call you like, are you serious right now? Like really?
Yep, yep. Timo said she
Wow.
said no stalking for you. I know, right?
I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Her mom likes me more than they like her, man. It's cool.
Swear I'm gonna tell her. Watch.
AP said her brain will crash, Ty. AP much physical presentation. AP much respect, said Ty 602. 480 said, yeah, you're definitely right. California cool to vacation at, but Arizona's definitely home sweet home. Yeah, and I'm sure they feel the same way. Said our shit ain't cool to vacation at. Ray Diaz said, cricket and white fence, I'm out. Everybody in the chat, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Good night, brother.
Good
Good night,
night,
Ray. We're gonna get out of here.
Ray.
We have like 4 or 5 more comments, and then
Yeah,
we're
we're
done.
gonna wrap it up right now. Gonna finish up these
Daniel
comments.
said, Ray, peace. Night, Ray, said Ty. Sergio said, I get envious of families like that too. Life is pretty lonely when your phone hardly goes off and there's no invites to anything. People like white fans are luckier than they realize. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Timo said, I mean, if he looked at that dude's YouTube, that's all dude would put two and two together. You know what the hell? Put that up stadium. Yeah, and that was what kind of like made me feel something like because if you look at if you go back again, just since he started this one, not to mention all the ones from before, which I know he was aware of. Um, they're just the titles alone. Look at them. What he says about me. I'm telling you, there's a one video where he actually discusses fucking my ruca. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very
How do you
disrespectful,
not do your homework on someone like real quick?
and it's very disrespectful. And for this dude that supposedly, I mean, even though we may have cut business ties, we were cool. You know what I mean? Not friends, not like that. Acquaintances, maybe. Just we were cool. There was no problems. And it seems that almost seems like a slight to me. You know what I mean? Because there's no content there. If you watch the actual thing, you put that up. Like, what's the content there? It seems more of a slap to me. But I'm cool. It's just it is what it is. I don't want to get into conspiracy theory shit, but it was just
No, but it's the truth. This guy has been at it for 2 years, talks all this crazy stuff, and then someone who, whatever, we don't mess with you on a personal level anymore, but there's no problems there. You go and interview this dude, and then what's how do they say to add like injury to insult, insult to injury, whatever? You
Mhm.
come in our live and say what's up to us. Well, not to me because I never speak to the dude
Yeah.
because I never
Well,
cared. But
and
that's just it's
not
just wrong and it's disrespectful and it's not okay.
and it's
And
not so much even that though too. It's like I said. I mean, it would be different if the interview, if there was some, if you could get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? If there was some substance to it, right? But that's why I'm saying watch it. Look at what it is. You honestly you edited that and put it up. You thought that was a good video. You thought that was something that you should put up because it was a good interview. It was a good video. There was good content there. Come on. That's not what that video was not put up for the content of it. So I have to question why was it put up? I
I
mean,
already
it's
said that.
like you don't know nobody owes me anything. We're not friends. Cool, right? It is what it is. But at the very least, I would think like if this dude if it was a good interview, if this dude if there was some substance there, then I would say, well, hey man, he's just trying to make his money. He's doing what he always does. You know what I mean? He does what he does for the feria. Whatever. But it's like it's not even that. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, it's like a slap to my
Well,
face.
it's just
But
literally trash bags for real, just pieces of poop. I'm
but
so done
okay,
with it and over it.
okay. Let's
Okay, okay, because I'm getting upset. So
480 said, Ty 602, you gone, brother. Good night. ZG said, I look at it as switching testifying is a street thing, but that code's been broke as well as behind the walls as well nowadays. Snitches run the streets on the pen freely. Yeah. 480 said, Ray Diaz, what's up, OG? It's been a while. Hell no, Laguna Beach is for white people, said 480.
oh my God.
480,
Seriously. You guys never really watched Laguna Beach.
feature 480.
Really. People from California, you guys never really watched it.
Ray
It was a
Diaz,
good show. I liked it.
AP said, Órale, good night for reals. Take care, todos. Good night, brother.
Good night.
You guys having a crazy connection. Mine keeps disconnecting. Mine doesn't, bro. Did you pay your bill? Burqueño said, AP, peace. Burqueño said, back on the road. Good night to all. Good night, brother. Timo same, said Burqueño. Big motherfucker said, Burqueño, drive safe, bro. Ty 602 said, you gotta let that guy go. You can't say that, period. Ray Diaz said, 480 C Town, I'm good, homie. Just tapping out. Have a good night, bro. Ty 602 said he's a punk. Okay, I was going to say that was a slap to your face, but I didn't want to say it myself. I mean, it honestly feels like, you know what I mean? But, whatever. I don't, it just, we move, again, like I said, I'm not into the back and forth. I'm not into the drama. It is what it is. If that's what it is, then hey, whatever, bro. We move on.
You're not young and hip. Whatever, bro.
Why?
You said
Why?
whatever, bro.
That's hip.
That's stop. Stop.
That's how us youngsters talk. Did I say bra or bro?
Said bro or something. Don't do that. Were you just trying it on?
What, bro?
Yeah. Stop.
Urqueño said, big motherfucker, you know it. Ty 602 said, I've never seen cricket this red. Am I red? Good night, y'all. Said Billy Neefus. Good night, brother. Ya sabes, eh? Have a good one.
I
Forty
know.
said, yeah, man, back in the day, all you have to say, I'm a U.S. citizen and you crossed the line with no problem if you were illegal, even if you had an accent like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know about that 480.
Timo said, we live Lucian Beach, Miss Thang. Oh, Laguna? Or is it Laguna? Is that what you're saying?
It's Laguna.
Oh, we live Laguna Beach, Miss Thing, he's saying. So they don't have to watch it.
Oh, okay.
So
Get
just said,
it?
good night, everyone. Good night, brother. Big motherfucker said his motives were so obvious, but now he can see who the bigger man is. Thank you. Nogales borderline said 480. Flaco, eat poop. Timo, eat poop, he said. Ty 602 said 23 Burqueño. Taking it
I'm
for
a
a
vote.
spin.
I'm a vote for whoever Themo tells me to.
There it is.
There it is.
Sergio said, taking it for a spin, lol. What you taking for a spin, bro? Your walker?
Stop. Stop.
Bitch.
Stop talking about the walkers.
Órale, gente, I'm going to sleep, said Timo. Me too, brother. I'm gone. 480 said, I don't understand why he decided to make a video about Arizona without asking us, and it was the dumbest interview ever. That drunk was off topic.
Yeah. I think that tonight you kind of got a little few things off your chest and you feel comfortable with everybody here to talk openly. And it's not after tonight, that's it. It's done. It's never going to happen again. Tomorrow we'll come on and we're going to talk about something else. But I feel that you feel like you could talk to to people in here and let them know what's going on. Just like you
Yeah.
guys vent to us about how your day is and how you're doing. And I mean, we're human. We have our issues too, so we just,
It again, like I said, it's gone on long enough. You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to address it. But there's no, it's done and over with. It's not going to continue. And on both sides, I don't even want the questions to come about Flacco and all that. None of that has any bearing anymore. He did what he did for whatever reason. Maybe he didn't do it for that reason. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just crazy. Um, but it doesn't matter to me anyway. There's no loss there for me, so we're good. Uh, let's get the fuck out of here. Timo said, "Vote not for poop."
I won't, Timo.
He said,
I
"Good night."
won't. Hey,
Imagine a
Timo,
walker airbag," said Sergio.
Timo, last election, I'm not even joking. Okay. Your blue brother over there, Gordo, went with me and was like, Mom, please, you'll really disappoint me if you vote for that orange man. I mean, he was like so on me. I swear. I was like, I'm not voting for any presidents. Like, I promise I'm not. And he's like, Mom. I'm like, Gordo, I get it. Yes. Yes, I'm not. But he was like so on me. He's like, I'll be so mad. I'll be so disappointed. I'm like, oh my God. Like, he was using those words. I was like, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
yeah. Orale. Cricket had to address the YouTube yarda. LOL. No disrespect. Yeah. 480 said he did shout you out though, Cricket, on a certain topic. Yeah, bro. I'm good. I don't need shout outs from anybody. Sergio said, we'll know tomorrow. There's 100% going to be a reaction video to this. Well, we'll see. I'm leaving it up. So, buenas noches a todos. Have a good night. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to vent tonight, and for being who you guys are. I appreciate it, la neta. Um, and that's it. Buenas noches. You got
Buenas
anything?
noches. Los vamos.
Vámonos pues. That's my blue brother, he said. Yeah, there will be LOL, said big motherfucker.
That
Cricket.
little crying emoji. Stop.
Already said cricket button up too tight. It's not tight, fool. Wacha. What are you talking about? There you can see my little scar.
I think it's because you're getting that little double chin, baby.
Ain't no fucking double chin. Double chin in your ass.
Oh my. Are,
Big.
I
That's my
thought we were
blue
going to have
brother.
a good night tonight. I
We
thought we
were
were going to
until
have
you
a good
start talking
night.
about double chins and all that shit. Craziness. Just kidding.
Wow.
I love you.
I do too. I do want to talk to you after, real quick.
All right. Timo said, all right, peace. Trump 2024, said Sergio.
Sergio, don't mess with him.
Sergio said, LOL. It's because you just don't say vámonos a la verga. Again, said big motherfucker.
Oh.
Right?
That would be not okay.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Buenas noches, guys. Appreciate you guys. Como dije, mañana, hopefully tomorrow we'll be here. We'll see what comes of all this, but like I said, it is what it is. Buenas noches. Hasta mañana.
Hasta luego. I do like that haircut, though.
I know. 23.